Folks, Rory the Fiend here, back with another stream. Folks, not alone, I've got two very special and close guests with me today. We've got Slam and Lux.
Hello there. Of
and
course
this
we're
one's
back
special.
That's Slam.
to
If you've seen the previous
finish this.
streams, you'll know who they are. So, we'll get into the stream.
And if you haven't, then what the fuck are you doing?
True.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna start watching on part 4. No, you should watch all
Like 12
6
hours.
cumulative hours. 12 cumulative hours.
You know, it's
of
a
the
bit of a,
previous
you know, watch it
streams.
in the background, I say. You watch it in the background. Don't pay full attention or you might lose your mind. Just a little bit. Alright, let's, oh dude, I don't have music ready. Continue. Oh, this noob moment. Unless we go real time. No, I'm gonna add music. Hold up. I'll put in like Gen 6 chill music. Pokemon.
Yo, Benji's here. Hello.
Benji. Relaxing
Are we
and
not-
emotional X and Y music. You guys ready for this?
What, are we not listening
What,
to
is
the in-game soundtrack?
Did we do that?
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I thought the thing was it was sped up, so we swapped the music out or something.
Yeah, listen
I
to
don't
this.
think
Oh
we
my
did that.
god. I mean, we don't have
I
to
thought we
speed it
just, like,
up.
kept
No,
it on.
come on now. We're not doing this. Sorry.
Emotional Gen 6 music, which is Emotion from Gen 5.
Emotional Gen 6, which is just...
Gen 6 had emotions.
Alright, let's check the audio levels. I think...
Yeah, AZ
Gen 6 had
cried
emotion?
at one point.
Is it called AZ or like AZ? Like Zaz? Short
As
for Zaz.
AZ, I've
thought it
got
was.
no.
Az short for Zaz. Okay, so... A little reminder of the team, guys. Let's go for it. We've got Chespin the Greninja. Surf, Thief, Extrasensory U-turn, not bad.
Ugh, I wonder who named that one.
Daisy, the Florages, Moonblast, Hidden Power. What was Hidden Power? Like, was it fighting?
Blast.
I think it was, yeah.
And Grassknot and Cam. Hidden Power fighting is actually really
Lux,
good.
go back on the VOD. You check. So I don't care
Yeah, go
enough
back.
to.
We've got Poe,
We just
Pandora,
experiment and find out.
Sky Attack, Power Punch, Crunch, Poison Jab. Pretty solid moveset there. I like it. We got Gale, Aegislash, Shadow Sneak, Ironhead, Swords Dance, Shadow Ball. Pretty solid. And Maxwell, Heliolisk, Volt Switch, Surf, Thunderbolt, and Hidden Power. I don't know what Hidden Power that is. Could he...
Hidden Power Ground.
Okay. Do you mean that, or you just say
Straight
it? Yeah. Sriracha, Firefang, Power Punch, Fly, Dragon Claw, Mega Charizard X, pretty solid as we've seen, has been wrecking the fucking game. Hello Rico, hello
Okay.
Oreo, hello Adam, hello fellow friends, or fiends of Rory, not friends, you're not my friends.
You're not my friend.
We're keeping this
Parasocial
parasocial relationship to a minimum here. No, I'm just kidding. Be
Yeah, we're just
parasocial.
long-time viewers.
Be parasocial with me, guys.
You're just
please.
pawns. That's what you are.
Just a number.
Pawns in
You're just a
bigger
number,
game.
guys. Speaking of numbers, guys, look at the subscriber count. That number's actually off. It's at 8995. We're about to hit 9k. So if you pawns could do your job.
True, I should unsub.
No!
If one of you could make
Where the hell's
5
the route?
alt accounts, please.
Guys, I'm at. Is it here? We got to be here, right? Yeah.
we gotta-
I saw something. There was like a move relearn on Route 21. Oh, we gotta go through the forest.
No, the move relearner's in
What?
Do you mean shooter? Because there's a move relearner in the windmill city that I've forgotten the name of.
Well, if you
Okay,
were
maybe
playing
there.
Pokemon
I know, I
Scarlet and
did-
Violet, there
I-
would be a move relearner in every Poke Center.
It's just easier to go here to the right? Or is there a way through here that's not through the forest? I do not actually know.
No, you don't need to go through the forest. The forest is like an entirely separate thing that takes
Okay.
you to the Pokemon Village.
What's this guy saying? You have all the badges now, so there's really only one thing left to do. It's time you head off to the Pokemon League. Listen up now. Trust in your Pokemon, and there's no limit to what you
I
can
will
achieve.
either be your hardest fight or easiest fight.
I'll agree with you. I'll be your
I don't remember the exact word.
hardest opponent or pushover. It says pushover, which is like I get it to a degree,
Awful fucking dialogue.
but Gym 8 should definitely have countermeasures to fire types, since they're ice type. Like, just crap. So yeah, we've already been here.
Fucking Lapras or something.
Oh. I thought it was a Pokeball there. It's just a red. What was that? You get a Lapras? Or like?
Yeah, you get a Lapras in this game. Just give one a fucking what's his face?
So here's the thing right here.
The Wolf.
Alright, Rory.
It's under 9,000.
How many challenges did you get on your new Kalos video?
What do you mean by challengers? Like people complaining that I... You know what's funny, right?
Fucking know.
You know what's funny, right? I got Oh, by the way, how's the audio levels? What's funny is I got 2 comments within an hour of each other. One said, "You've overdone it. This is too hard. It's competitive." And then the next comment, literally the next comment was, "It's a bit easy." It's like that's like just the definition of you can't please everyone, which is something you've got to accept.
This is why you need like
being a
this is why you need like a difficulty slider.
Yeah, I mean a difficulty slider would be nice. Oh, we got to. Oh, why is he the fucking gatekeeper, Robbie?
The thing is that there's more to difficulty in Pokemon as well than just giving them like strong teams that can do stuff. Is that like you also need to tune the AI.
Yeah.
Insofar as
Totally agree.
Insofar as when you do stuff like the battle maison,
I could probably one-shot this, but we'll play it safe.
The battle facilities, right? The AI is tuned so that they won't do what the single player AI does, which is just like main story AI, which is just use super effective moves if they have them.
Yeah.
I distinctly remember fighting an Umbreon in the Battle Maison, which used
God.
Curse and used Curse a bunch of times, set up a substitute, and then would just like spam payback. Like that's.
They've got nasty sets.
That's
Robbie.
not only do they have like good sets, but they also have like strategies that they necessarily use. If you gave that same Umbreon to like the champion, it would like use.
They would.
It would use. It would use payback as soon as you send out a Psychic type Pokemon. That's.
It's yeah, I think somebody commented that as well, being like, giving them these moves, the AI's probably not going to take advantage of it. And I said, well, okay, I didn't go into it, but surely if you're making a hard mode, you could tweak. Yeah, how I understand AI to work is they have a lot of like you can check a box if you want them to do a certain have like a certain rule to follow, like hit a super effective move or use status moves or shit like that, right? And it's like you can just literally like
do this.
It's like you just literally like just check and uncheck boxes of what you want the AI to do to whatever suits the moveset best,
Yeah, no, it's
which is like obviously I didn't get into that in my video because it'd be a boring, overly long tangent. But
I mean, you shouldn't need to. You should be able to people should be able to interpret that's what you mean.
No, I know, but that's just with YouTube comments. They'll be like, there's a flaw here because the AI. How it's set up is well, yes, but obviously you can change the AI and not do anything crazy because the AI protocols already exist. You just have to enable them,
I mean, you kind of have to have.
I can't take you seriously because you said protocols.
I'm gonna say this right now. You need to have this is the reason that fucking YouTube comments don't work as a replacement for the dislike system, because you need a very particular ego to frequently leave YouTube comments. So a lot of the YouTube comments that you get on YouTube videos will be from people with a kind of just try to be contrarian, prove how smart they are.
Yeah, you do get that. Somebody, what did they say? It was like I feel the need to point this out.
Surrounded
It's
in
like,
a sea
okay.
of children.
Yeah, they said I feel the need to point this out. What did they say? Oh crap, they said something. I forget what it was, and I was like, yeah, I'm fully aware. I was like,
You have to go back on the video.
yeah, I can't remember now. But it's like, just to let you know. It's like, I do know. I just don't state every single thing I know all the time.
I think it'd be interesting, to maybe make a video on difficulty in Pokemon overall. Actually,
actually, that's a good idea.
And that's where you can talk about
Difficulty
stuff
Pokemon's crap. Here's why.
There's a lot of resources and PDFs online which actually give you the AI levels of all the different trainers and stuff and tell you about the stat spreads. So
yeah, I mean, you can use certain tools as well. I'll tell you the AI level or kind of. I know Gen 4 editing tools has I believe they have a thing where you can check. I think it legit is, and that's why I said it earlier. You can check and uncheck certain things that are you want the AI's rules to be. Holy fuck. So that's why I made that comparison earlier, because that's literally just a thing in a Gen 4 AI modifying tool for the teams and what they use. So
I remember you talked to me in about Gen 3 editing tools and how
it's a bit more limited, but
default for all the trainers in the main game, because I think AI is like a sliding scale in that. So
I believe it to be a sliding scale. I think this applies in Gen 4 as well, because they also use numbers. But so it might be Gen 3 as well, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But it's 0 to 255, and that we'll go with you. That will I'm assuming higher is better, but I believe certain numbers are certain like preset functions. You know, it's like 255 might generally be better, but like 170, for example, might be a specific AI like setup thing. You know, like it's just like what's the word?
Well, it must be like that because you have the battle facilities where the trainers necessarily act differently.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it's like that, which makes sense. It's like just a you know, pick a number and that's the AI's rules. But although that being said, 0 AI I'm pretty sure is just crap, and like low numbers are crap. We missed fly. FU, please. FU respectfully.
Yeah, 95 accuracy.
Why did they give this map? Why didn't they give him no guard?
No guard, yeah.
Fuck you.
Accuracy in Pokemon still feels like incredibly fucked up. Like 95 accuracy moves feel like they miss way more than they should.
Yeah, there's something weird about that. It's like, I guess maybe it's like tackle early on has 95% accuracy and you're spamming it a lot, but it is odd.
Well, I mean, I think that's the thing. You're spamming it a lot, right? And you will miss you should miss like roughly 5% of the time. So you're going to end up missing, in fairness, a fair few times.
Not me. Not me personally. I just hit.
I never miss.
No, I get you though. It is just like, what was that thing? You just see it happening to yourself. You're like, oh, I'm so unlucky. Oh, it's not fair. But it's just your perception is you remember it's like, you know, you remember the bad times, not the good times.
Mm-hmm.
How about you play one of the more difficult games and make a video on how you would nerf them? I assume I was supposed to say Platinum or Ultra Sun and Moon.
Oh, bro, I'm not
Platinum,
playing Ultra Sun and Moon.
Platinum does not need nerfing, nor do
Oh, it didn't learn.
Either of them need nerfing.
I think need nerfing. Don't know. I'm gonna play Sun and Moon, not Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I think Sun and Moon. I've been told is better. I'm gonna stream it because I know, you know, Simon, I'm actually gonna get through that game. And what's going to convince me to get through it is not to stream it for your entertainment, but to stream it for YouTube clout.
For everyone else's.
So, Sun and Moon are easier games. Ultra Sun and Moon are more balanced around experience share and stuff. But like, if you play Ultra Sun and Moon,
excuse me.
No, there's multiple layers. So
okay, there's layers.
There's outside and inside.
Okay, backpacker. What are they going to have? I don't know, but I'll just go with you. Sun and Moon are cutscene, but yeah, honestly, that's kind of why I gave up. And I gave up really early. I gave up just after the school. Because I was just like, I can't be dealing with this. On emulator where
You're doing like a Nuzlocke.
I was doing a Nuzlocke, and I just got bored, you know? And I usually don't get bored in Pokemon games. And I know it's, you know, Pokemon games are a bit slow-paced and all that. But I'd speed up on and everything, and I was...
No,
I
but
was
Sun and Moon are like especially
couldn't
slow.
do it. Couldn't do it, guys. Yeah.
Fucking... what was I going to
Respectfully,
say?
you know? Oh!
Well, it's
Gamer sense.
It
Lux,
would be...
is this your visual novel style of RPG that you were talking about with Persona 5?
Bunch less cinematic cutscenes.
No,
more side
because
quests. More side
a
quests.
big...
They have side quests?
Because
Gamer sense again,
Pokemon Sun and Moon, you don't spend a lot of time doing stupid, unrelated visual novel side quests with Lily trying to figure out stuff about her character. She actually develops throughout the main story. Well, develops... Okay.
No, you just spend time very slowly progressing the main story.
Islam, didn't you say about Sun and Moon how Lily, like, they don't just call the, like, they're very inefficient, like, it's a different Lily model every time or something.
Oh yeah, in Sun and Moon, every time Lily appears, it is a separate Lily model, which is why the game
What?
is part of why the games are like... Did you not know that?
No!
Yeah, in Sun and Moon, every Lily model is just a different model. They don't have a couple that they reference or like one that they just use. That's why the games are like 3.7 gigs.
I know.
It's all Lily. It's 99% Lily, 1% Pokemon. And they say they can't. And they, you know.
I almost just called him Hop.
Speaking of Hop, and they say
Lily has 2 hairstyles,
you
right?
can't have all the Pokemon in the games, in the modern games. It'd be too much storage space. Oh yeah.
In theory, she should have 2
Lily
models.
from Sun and Moon just logged on. Watch one now. Okay, let's go. Oh, we got an emotional song. Try not to cry. I'm assuming you guys can't hear it. I know Discord changed how you can hear audio though, so maybe you can.
Yeah, no, I can't.
Okay.
I can't hear it.
It's just if you share your whole screen, you can hear the music. I can share my whole screen if you wanted to listen to the same music as me, but I'm not. I'm.
It's fine.
I'm
I'll
assuming,
go back and hear it on the VOD because I love listening to my own voice.
Okay.
But-
Understandable. Must be nice.
What was I gonna say?
Yeah. Dante's one of your favorite Pokemon designs, says Cecilia, but our characters. What does it say? Our character and team aren't the best. Yeah.
Why would it be that way, though? Is the thing? Why would they need to call a separate model every single time?
I tell you why, because they're probably just not the best at coding.
No, I know why. It's because
Surely it's easier.
No, it's tougher.
by having separate models, I believe it's faster to load. Which
Okay, how much faster though is it really gonna be?
I don't know.
Like, is it
See,
really
the thing is, I assume a lot of people who bought Sun and Moon bought it on cartridge, where the extra space it took up wouldn't actually be an issue.
You're right, actually, yeah.
So I guess
job.
they just didn't account for the fact that it would take up significantly more space on the download version as well.
Well,
Yeah, I had Sun and Moon
like
on
actual
cartridge,
hardware,
though.
not digital.
I had Moon on cartridge, and it was still a very slow game. That said, I did play it on old hardware.
Yeah, because the game itself is just
Yo, Mr.
optimized
Cheese, how
and
you
runs
doing?
like shit.
Glad you make it. We're in Victory Road right now, so Zeragos! Look at these levels, dude. I mean, 8
We're
levels
nearly
below.
free.
We're nearly free. Don't we, Slam? We'll be moving on to another game. Somebody suggested Sword and Shield next, and I'm kind of tempted because I do have that game and I've played it through before.
And you have a functioning Switch.
Yeah, it functions. It does. It does switch on and like play games normally.
Switch
Yeah,
on.
no,
Nice.
hey,
That's all you can ask for.
Hey, let me
Yeah,
finish.
the buttons work.
Well, I need strength, mandatory. I need to put on repels. I've not even checked if I got repels. I've just like
I haven't
got none.
charged my Switch in months.
No.
I unplugged it because we needed to get in the the actual the attic, and we needed to plug in a
I
light.
thought you lived in the attic.
And I've just there's I mean I do live in the attic, but there's the actual attic.
There's
is,
an
a
attic
part
of the
my room.
attic.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I got a door that's near where my monitors and TVs are. Well, TVs.
Monitors and TVs. Oh, please tell me we don't need that.
Monitors
No,
and TVs. Man lives in a fucking CCTV.
I was just thinking. It's like the room. It's like from the
sure,
neighborhood
Five
watch
Nights at Freddy's
from
guy.
Hot Fuzz. That guy's got it all going on.
He's got the whole.
Are you kidding me? I need to teach
power
strength.
from lockdown.
Okay, well we'll just
Yeah,
teach
you
strength.
need
Delete it
strength.
later.
No wonder I play Zero in Siege. Deep cut reference.
So right, Sam.
Pokemon's
So right.
been
I get you on
saddled
that one.
with this responsibility.
I don't know any references. I just play Pokemon and Lethal Company these days.
It's true, Rory. You'd never get a deep cut Rainbow Six Siege reference.
But yeah, no, you're so right, and that's on me for not devoting time. Didn't we talk about playing that at some point?
I don't
or is
think so. Probably something
Oh,
else.
CS:GO. CS:GO actually. I
mean
guess.
PS2?
CS2.
Okay, whatever. Yes, we'll delete Power Punch for now because we can relearn it. Cool.
Right, let's go through chat real quick.
I love looking through
I
chat.
think speculating on faster load times is out of the question when it comes to optimization. This is Game Freak we're
That does
talking
look-
about, creator of the best running games on Switch, such as Pokemon
Look
Scarlet
at
and
this!
Violet,
Why is there
or
a cutscene
Pokemon
every time?
Legends Arceus, or the guys behind the wild area of Sword and Shield.
Yeah, no, I fucking. It's
true. There is literally no reason.
Creator of
that's
the
like-
best run games.
That's
Oh
the
god,
only thing
yes.
it
Oh
could
my
be,
god.
Assuming it's
Oh.
not incompetence though.
You're starting this conversation with how Scarlet and Violet respectfully looks real crap, yet runs real crap. It's got the best or the worst of both worlds.
Yes,
How-
not good either way.
You know what I think? I think someone at Game Freak is just doing this out of spite.
I know. X and Y are 11 years old now. It's crazy. Can't wait. In 2 years, you're gonna see Twitter accounts of being retweet if you're older than fucking Sun and Moon.
Retweet if you're younger than Pokemon
Or
Scarlet. and
younger,
Violet.
yeah, whatever. And it's gonna just make me lose the will to live. Because at that point, I'm gonna be 26, 27, and I'm gonna be
50.
old. Yeah, basically 50. And we're what's the point in living anymore?
You go to Switzerland for for a nice assisted death.
Jesus, did you see that tweet about? I don't know where where they were from, but I think was it Germany? That person had assisted suicide, and it was like really controversial because people weren't sure about how bad her condition really was. Did you see that?
I haven't seen that. The only thing I've seen relating to assisted suicide controversies recently is the Canadian healthcare system.
Yeah. Damn, why are we talking about this on stream?
You mentioned
I
old
know,
age.
I know I did.
If it makes you feel any better, I know what you're
Slam knows it. He's logged on. I'm surprised you see that on
logged
Twitter,
in.
Slam. Though I thought you just see like anime girls on Twitter. And that's not even slander. That's not slander. That's literally I see.
I didn't
like,
see it on
It's
Twitter.
true.
He was there. He administered the fucking lethal.
It's true. I
vaccine.
was the one who did it. I called the shots here. No, it's like occasionally you just get some like random shit that'll just like.
No, I
force
get
its
you.
way through
I
your
see. I see
preferences.
random shit. It's like, why is this even cropping up?
Adam and I, dog, I need to visit Canada. Worrying statement, considering what we're talking about.
What we just said.
Yeah, I've kind of like heard that about Canada though. I don't know, it's controversial. Let's put it like that. But yeah, I've not really looked into it, and I don't really plan to at the time. Time being, I'm just too busy playing video games my whole life. My bad.
It's true.
It's true. I play Lethal Company. Slam. I can't believe you don't play Lethal Company. I can't believe you don't like Lethal Company. Slam. Why don't you play Lethal Company with us?
Because I don't want to.
The gameplay loop. Ooh, the gameplay loop. I'm Slam. It's literally.
I mean, I'm not wrong. The
No,
gameplay loop is
Well,
boring.
if you don't like the
gameplay loop's
gameplay
not boring.
loop, then you're not gonna like the game. It seems
No, but-
reasonable to me.
No, but Sam's like,
game
where's the?
itself
You
is
can't
part-
win the game. You can't win the game. Yeah, exactly. It's Lethal Company. This is a brutal
But yeah, but
dose
like,
of reality,
it's
Slam.
it's like a case of the game is kind of carried by like just playing in voice chat.
Yeah,
or
and it's so
proximity
fun,
chat
and it's
like,
really fun, and yet
and
don't
it's
play
carried
with-
by people screaming for content.
for content,
And
it's
if you're
screaming
not-
for the banter. Can you
Yeah,
imagine?
but if you're not that type of person, then it's just like, oh,
Oh.
I'm just.
I know.
I'm
just sad- I'm just sad, Slam, because-
for the content.
I'm just sad, Slam, because I know I would enjoy you being there. That's all it is. So I understand.
I'm sure you would, but the
He
one
yearns
time.
Oh,
for
a
it.
Really, I
free
have
heal.
only
That's what I
played it
needed.
once.
I've used like 1 or
but
2
I
hyper
am-
potions.
Not interested in playing it again.
Did you play it alone, or do you play it with someone?
I played it with Ren and Maya.
All right.
Maybe
So
three players.
you know. Oh, hold on. Cutscene.
I
You
like
know,
how they
just-
had to deload the Pokemon Ranger right there.
But since did they? Didn't notice.
Yeah.
But since our positions forced our hands, you can't really say any of us were right. I was right. That
What?
Lysander guy was fucking insane.
Well,
Yeah,
fucked up and down. He knocked over log cabins.
He wanted
Yeah,
to.
I think he wanted to nuke the world.
Yeah, he wanted to genocide people for not believing the same things he did. Like, oh, do you mean none of us are right?
We stopped Hitler, but
Well,
we're not
both
any. We're
sides
not
had
right.
good points.
We may have stopped Hitler. We may have saved people, but can we say we were right? I don't think so. That's why I feel that if both
Here's
sides
why.
have something to say, maybe it's best to meet. Oh, Serena.
Oh my
You
fucking God.
filthy liberal, Sharina.
It's like, Hitler, only kill a few million, please. Then we'll compromise. What? So I made a decision. Oh no!
So I made a
no.
decision.
I don't want the battle just to win, but to see how you and your Pokemon think and feel. Oh, how? Okay.
What does that have to do with anything?
That like Pokemon Dialogue 101 is just insane shit, and then like that, then that's why something unrelated.
Let's battle.
That's why we're going to fight right
5
now.
Pokemon. What is this? Fucking the champion battle.
It's also comfy and easy to wear.
Yo,
I think
Is that a
nuclear
reference?
genocide isn't that bad.
Pokemon development, like progression of like the games, how the stories have evolved. I like shorts too. Everyone will die.
But that's just fucking insane. Serena shows up, says,
Like she's
"Hey,
hold on now. Serena's like,
I'm a Blairite. Let's battle."
well,
we
look.
missed
Okay,
something
no,
if
but this
they're
can
like-
be forgiven because she's like, aren't these guys all like 14 or something? If she's just gone into politics, and you know her
I thought
views
the
are
X
a
and
bit out
Y.
there.
I thought the X and Y protagonists were meant to be a little bit older. than
I don't know. I mean, started at 10. I thought 14 was about right. I don't know.
It
They were
depends
like-
on the gen because there's
they
not
were-
like a consistent rule. Some people think that every Pokemon
15 in
protagonist
Gen
is 10.
5, I think.
Are we 15 in Gen 5?
Or around there.
I
There's
don't
no,
even think Grassnot's bad.
Hilbert and Hilda definitely were.
Insane names, by the way, respectfully.
Nate and Rosa were
Normal names, pretty much. Hilbert and Hilda. What kind of? Oh my god. What kind of names are there?
Hilda is short for Matilda, and Hilbert is a name.
What?
And Hilbert is a name that exists. Look at this rival battle. You guys seeing this tough battle I'm facing right now?
And Hilbert's parents didn't love him very much.
Look.
Well, Hilbert's parents were big fans of the physicist stroke mathematician who came up with the concept of the Hilbert space.
What the hell is the Hilbert space?
It's
like
I'm
null
glad
space.
you asked. I don't know, but it's important in quantum mechanics.
Oh
It's
my
to
god,
do-
Moonblast spam, baby. Fairy type.
If only it
Pokey.
was a Mega Roltaria, and then it would
I
have
hope the next
It would
male
have lived.
Pokemon
Actually, would it?
protagonist is called Pubert.
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 It's called that because he's gone through puberty twice. Insane,
I'm
man.
thinking of that one fucking image now. It's like, did you
Talking
guys
about
know?
right,
Did you guys know that Pornhub was named after 15-year-old Cornelius Hubert?
Yeah, it's a pretty unique name. I think the reason we're so alike is because we have so many things in common. I'm really happy that we're
No, we
friends.
don't.
Don't say we've got a lot of things in common after saying you meet halfway with Hitler.
Well, that's what the max revives are for.
Yeah, sure. Her character development wasn't that genocide is bad. Her character development is that half genocide is okay. That's-
Yeah, maybe the genocide made some good points.
Oh, this looks like a ledge that I was like, do I have to get a secret way to get up here? No, it's just
I thought that as well. I didn't
gone
think you
are the
could
days
that.
of like a tiny little ledge stopping, you know, a whole person from passing.
we
by.
in the
Actually, no,
third
not completely
dimension
gone,
now,
though.
baby.
Because ledges still exist. This is a step, not a ledge. Please note the difference, people. Jesus.
Yeah, okay, so never mind. That's something that could have happened in Gen 4 and Gen 5.
I do
what
want
is
to
this?
go back to something.
Is
in
this
chat
a
real quick.
cycle, not a cycle thing, but do I need my
Isn't
roller?
it HM?
What is the HM? I'd say rock slide, but it's
Oh.
not really rock slide isn't in the game, is it?
I might be thinking of like Gen 4.
Yeah, Gen 4's got stuff like that. Well, let's just wait.
Gen 4 is
I gotta use the other fucking this. Okay, thank God I remembered the controls right there.
Does that really work?
Nope. Okay, never mind.
Maybe you can just slide down from there.
Maybe use the bike. Actually, it might be a one-way slide. Actually,
Oh, you know what? I
don't
totally
know.
think it's a one-way slide. I think you're right.
Yeah.
Now, Rock Smash. Is that worth it? It's probably not worth it, is it?
But okay,
you
go
know
back
what,
to chat
I'm
real
not.
when
Not even gonna do it. It's not a TN. That
when
was
we
a
were
TN thing.
when we
Yeah.
were talking about playing Sword and Shield, no, don't. Sword and Shield is even slower than Sun and Moon.
Or is the type of
I
guy
don't
play
think it
Lethal
is.
Company by himself? You're right.
I think it depends on what you're playing Sun and Moon on. Because I would argue that Sun and Moon is slower than Sword and Shield, but then I
Yeah, I actually. Well, I've not played much, but I mean,
I
the
feel
fact
like
I got
even
through
with speed up.
Sword and Shield base game, like no speed up, and I couldn't get through Sun and Moon with speed up. I think that's a damning bit of evidence right there.
I think it also depends on if you play it in handheld mode as well.
I don't know about
Sword and
that.
Shield that probably slows it down a little bit.
No, because it's not. It doesn't make the game run any better or worse. It's literally just like.
Well, I noticed performance issues when playing Xenoblade in handheld versus playing it.
Yeah, but that's it. That's not. That's not Pokemon.
It's not.
I'm
It's
talking
not
specifically
Pokemon.
about
True.
Sword and Shield.
This was amazing. Rihan, is that how you say your name? Thank you. Are you talking about my video? Either way, whatever was amazing. I'm glad you found it amazing.
Yeah, we got ChatGPT.
Imagine, if you will, Dawn came up to you after catching Giratina in the Distortion world and going, maybe Cyrus is right. Maybe the destruction of the universe was the right thing to do. Yeah, maybe we could compromise with Cyrus. Maybe only half of people could lose the human spirit.
Why don't you just send half
I didn't
into
mean
a new
performance
universe?
Sword and Shield. I just even more hand holding. I assume that's what you meant because like I don't think
handle.
they are.
Yeah. No, I agree with you there. And the main thing with that is just it's Leon being like, "Oh, don't worry about it. Don't do anything interesting that could be interesting for the plot. I'll handle it, and you just continue the
in that
basic
sense it is.
journey." You know.
It's more hand holdy in that sense, but
shit.
it's also like still way faster than going through the story of Sun and Moon.
I bet there was an item there actually.
Which also means
Yeah.
that replaying Sun and Moon is an absolute nightmare.
Question: If Game Freak makes remakes of X and Y, hopefully like ORS and not BDSP. That's not a. That's
No,
not
hopefully like Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
Well, it's not a question even worth entertaining. because
True.
They're not. They're not going.
That's
They're not
never
going
going
to
to
even make
acknowledge
them
X
like
and Y.
ORS.
Your heart's in the right place, Slam. Your heart's in the right place, but yeah, I've lost a lot of like hope that Pokemon's ever gonna. Well, not ever. You never know. Maybe in 50 years,
But
when
would
they
they-
all die and new people.
But would they remake X and Y? I feel like they'd be more likely to remake like Gen 2.
I feel like it's gonna be a
again.
bit harder to remake the 3D games because they're already 3D. It's
Yeah.
less of a it's less of a significant like physical like just like physical change, you know.
Heart Gold and Soul Silver are kind of
It's
overrated,
mid!
not gonna lie. Heart Gold and Soul Silver
I'd
is
assume they
mid.
do. You should just add up.
Yeah,
add a word.
Silver is mid.
If Heart Gold Soul
kinda
Silver,
overrated.
Soul Silver is mid,
I'm
what
gonna
does
use
that
my
say
mod
about
powers
ORS?
to ban you for that.
No, don't mod him. I mean, don't ban him. Don't mod him. Like, look, guys, maybe you guys have not played the wondrous minigame of Voltor Flip? Because if you played
Okay.
that, you'd understand. It's actually a very good.
I'm interested. I'm interested in chat opinions here. Explain to me, okay? Explain to me precisely how ORAS is a better remake of its source material than Heart Gold Soul Silver is. Go on.
Oof. Yeah, legit. I'm curious
really-
about
re-
ORAS.
really
I've
cutting
actually,
people's
I
lungs.
can't say too much because I've actually not played ORAS. I'm definitely gonna play it at some point, but I guess I
Mistake
can't
Heart
comment.
Gold
So, Heart Gold Soul
made was
Silver never addressed the original issues and just okay. What original issues did they not address?
The Kanto focus gym leaders, the lack of Johto Pokemon within the Johto region. Come on, Lux. Come on.
Okay, well, for starters,
Oh.
you're wrong, right?
Low balance and
Good
story being bad. Story being bad.
Well, the story isn't the best story in Gen 3 was the Emerald story, and guess what? It's not fucking good in ORAS because they use the fucking bullshit Ruby and Sapphire half complete stories. There are Johto Pokemon. There are Johto Pokemon in Heart Gold Soul Silver's Johto region now because they have the Safari Zone and they have people that fucking
Well,
give
that's
them to
too
you.
late in the game, actually.
It's not too late in the game. It's after Gym 6.
6.
Yes.
After Gym 6 of Johto, and you still.
Oh
got
my
one
god!
Kanto
You
left.
get access to more Pokemon after Gym 6? What a fucking rare concept!
I agree. Alright, story isn't great. I think Archie and Maxie suck, but at least the story isn't anticlimactic.
What do you mean the story is
They get megas.
anticlimactic?
They get megas. That's pretty awesome. Wouldn't you say? Okay. Well, like I said, I can't say much.
They take over a radio tower and you beat them. Okay, like that's it's like.
I mean, that's pretty crazy.
It builds to a point. I understand this is event stuff, but given that events are very easy to access now, I think it's fine to bring this up. Insofar as like
Where the hell am I
plot
going?
also gets resolved with Giovanni anyway.
Ooh, strength puzzle? Just on the way. Well, puzzle.
Yeah, and that's not
So
anticlimactic.
the plot's not over at the radio tower.
Can you imagine doing a strength puzzle with the size of these boulders? Oh my god. Is this the way to go, or am I going like a little bonus route?
Just get swole.
I really hope this is a bonus route. Cause I
What
don't-
would have been better if
Giovanni does return, and you beat him.
He does that. Yeah, he does return. He's in Kanto, right?
Yeah, he's in the event, and I know you're going to say that's an event, right? I know you're going to say that's an event, but everyone can do that now.
An
Okay,
event.
literally everyone can
It's
do
an
that
event.
now.
Lux is. Oh, this is the entrance. Okay. Well,
There
it's
are still like,
Seraph.
I'm pretty sure there are still like servers you can connect to. That, like,
Yeah, no, events have never been more easy to access.
Oh no, apparently I did surf. Okay, I'm stupid. Just my short-term memory, my TikTok brain.
You know what is a bad story? The fucking Delta episode.
No, the Delta episode's cool because Zinnia's theme step 1.
Oh, Zinnia. Okay, fine. I give you that. Zinnia's theme is good. It doesn't change the fact that Zinnia is a fucking terrible character.
Why?
The story's
Please
bullshit.
explain to me. I've not played.
You've not played the Delta episode. Have you
I've not played
Oras?
ORAS. No, I'm gonna play on my channel though at some point, but
Oh no.
I've not played it.
It's like the way she acts, the way she's like.
Oh my god, I dodged him!
They introduce her like one time, in like the start of the story, working for like one of the evil teams, Team Magma or Team Aqua, for some reason.
Oh my god, it's Smeargle.
Uh,
What moves does he have? Do you think? Would we give him a chance? Let's give him a chance. See what he's got. Might have a strong move. Might have Hydro Pump. Oh, skill.
It's not disconnected from the main story. It's.
Smith plays Pokemon ROM Hack Crystal Legacy. You see, I would recommend that as
Yeah,
well, but
the
I
only-
personally would recommend my one. No,
Shut
I'm
up,
only messing.
Jesus.
I'm only messing. I've heard Smith's like worked on every aspect as compared to me focusing on the boss battles. So that is a good shout.
Because the main story of Heart Gold Soul Silver is not just Team Rocket. It's also the development of Silver as a character, right?
Oh, a rival.
And-
Yeah, everyone's got a rival.
Yeah. Fucking. And Silver's development continues through, into Kanto. He develops properly and
He learns to love.
yeah, and
Yeah, it's still part of the game,
evidenced
but
in
that
gameplay by the fact they finally give him a Crobat, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still part of the
Yeah,
game, but
quite
that doesn't matter. Imagine if Black 2, White 2 ended without Getsis and N, and the game ends with you beating Colress. And the part with N and Getsis is locked to an event.
We got Colress final boss.
It's not a good comparison. Not a good comparison.
Look at my Charizard just sleeping in the air. You know, something weird about the Gen 6 models is how a lot of the flying Pokemon don't fly. They just like they've got an insane air
They
current.
float, yeah.
They've got an insane air current that you just can't see, or their wings are even like responding to. It doesn't look like there's an air current there. Holy crap! I will wake up. Watch
is
this.
that?
Yeah.
How is that not a good comparison?
Well, because that's the point. Okay, so you've also got to look at what Gold and Silver are in the context of
Yeah, Lux, didn't you make a video about?
in the
Gen-
context
Gen
of
2.
in the context of Red and Blue, right? Because what happens in Red and Blue,
This is why I bring Lux on, by the way.
What happens in Red and Blue?
Yeah, we need one of us to be smart.
You, the player character, show Giovanni the error of his ways, and Gold and Silver, sort of talking in terms of the Ludo narrative or whatever, is a
love Ludo.
continuation of your journey.
Don't.
Of course, Giovanni doesn't return.
It's
It
Giovanni.
wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, he should return because it's Giovanni.
And in the event, you see him, and he's listening
Red,
to the
Blue, and Yellow,
radio.
you don't do
He's
that.
he's not making his plans to return because, like, while he feels conflicted because he's hearing the pleas of people, you know, who look up to him, and
Yeah.
to a degree he cares for. He's like, no, I've learned the error of my ways. This isn't right. You know.
He's a hero.
In Red, Blue, and Yellow, he disbands Team Rocket because I won't admit, I'll admit here, it's not a fucking deep story. It's not Tolstoy or anything.
Not Toy
But-
Story, yeah.
But you teach him that he's got fucking much to learn. You know, he's got to fucking work on himself and shit. He's got to stop being such a dickhead.
Yeah, he's got a...
So of course he doesn't return in Gold and Silver.
In Red, Blue, and Yellow, Giovanni disbands Team Rocket because if he's beaten by a 10-year-old, what chance does he have against the police? So that's
What
why
do you
he
mean,
does
what
that.
chance? 10-year-old far more competent than the police in the Pokemon world.
Yeah, he's been subverting the police the entire game.
Like, the police are, you know, got level 20 Growlithe, and he's got, like, level 40 or something. 10-year-old, though, I don't know, just has skill or something. Oh, it's Earthquake! No, the game froze! Ooh. See, look
He
at that.
can't handle it.
Got a KO. You gotta respect it, folks. I've only had Power Punch to seal the deal. Okay. Giovanni should get back on that evil grind set. Nah. They can't do that. They can't just bring him back for the sake of it, though, after his whole arc of realizing, you know, maybe you shouldn't be so nasty. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Okay, we'll heal you.
Again, I'm not going to say Gold and Silver had like a high class story, but to say that it's like 100% exactly the same, it doesn't expand on any plot threads whatsoever. It doesn't make it slightly more complex. It's just wrong.
Okay, what are we going at? Level
I'm
55?
not saying Heart Gold Soul Silver is bad by saying it's mid, it's just fine. The problem lies in the remake not doing anything about the leveling and anticlimactic story.
The remake does do stuff about the leveling. What are you talking about? the level curve in
By the way,
Gold Silver,
all my team members are higher than the champions.
It's sharp, right? It's sharp. Okay, there's still a sharp like level curve once you beat Gym 8. Fine, that's fair enough. But it is nowhere near the scale of what it was in the originals in Gold and Silver. If we're talking about a fucked up level curve, right? Let's talk about Oras for a second. Yeah, let's talk about.
What's wrong with Oras's level curve? Is it do you just get over leveled? Because do you get over level because they didn't change the levels, but you've got the XP share.
Exactly. Yeah. Oras is fucking. It's not just that. It's so insanely easy, right? Because you are going to overlevel yourself.
On top of all the other incredibly powerful shit.
But hold on, isn't XP share optional in that game? Just turn it off. Level 70, by the way. Holy crap!
Experience share is optional in the game. True.
Perfect.
But what you've got to keep in mind also
is that people aren't going to turn it off.
First of all, most kids are not going to turn that off.
It retains. Well, okay. Well, there's that, but it also retains the experience. It retains the experience system of X and Y. Which is to say, the experience is not split between party members when you switch them out. If you switch out your party members,
I really don't think I'll need all of these, but we'll get them anyway.
They will both get the maximum number of experience points, right? And if you're playing on what is objectively the harder mode, right? So you're playing experience share off, set battle mode, right?
Okay,
you're playing set battle mode where you have to switch out.
So move deleter in where's move deleter, by the way?
Move deleter is in the Windmill City. It's like top right.
This one? Oh, where's the fucking windmill?
That one, dead.
Cool. Something weird I've noticed is that Flareon has higher attack than Entei. We're considering Entei as a reincarnated god version of Flareon, according to the theory.
Well, no, it's the opposite problem, Sacred Sword. The balancing is too easy, so the game's boring. Heart Gold, Soul Silver, yeah, fine. It's a steep level curve, but it's completely manageable if you use the systems that the game gives you, right? If you buy X items,
you said top right,
and you use X items.
Where the hell's like the last?
You can get through the Elite Four quite all right by being underleveled, and because you're underleveled, you're going to gain more experience and be able to level up more, and so you catch up easier. This is helped by the fact that trainer levels in Kanto are now way higher, so that helps you and because you can take on the gyms in any order in Kanto, you can just spend your time fighting regular trainers until you're ready to fight the gym leaders. It's a lot better in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and I think a lot of people don't realize that because, and I'm going to say this now, lots of people do not use all the tools that are given to them in Pokemon. They do not use X items, you know.
X items are insanely strong.
Exactly. It's like the level curve's steep, sure, but you're also not thinking laterally, right?
I definitely think level curves, like on average for the AI late game, should be a little bit above you because you've got advantages that most of the AI don't have. Mainly EVs. I mean, I guess you could give the AI EVs, but if you're not going to do that, then definitely have the level curve. No, not Rock Smash. Power Punch.
I think that's also the problem, is the fact that the enemies just don't have EVs, and like, I don't think they have IVs either, do they?
No, they have IVs. So, you know something interesting about IVs in this game? Is that all the gym leaders have exactly 22 IVs on every stat, on every Pokemon, except for Olympia, which is Gym 7, the Psychic gym leader. Her ace, Meowstic, has 16 on everything. And Meowstic's already like a low base stat Pokemon compared to the rest of the team and anything else at that point, so it's like really weird. Feels like a bug, or like a mistake by one of the developers. But yeah, they've got IVs, just not EVs.
Well, they didn't start giving trainers EVs until Sun and Moon.
Oh, they have EVs in the main story?
They have EVs in the main story, yeah. I remember looking at a document. Guzma has like 252 on like...
Let him cook? Nice.
On like his fucking... What's the bug thing that runs away?
Golisopod,
yeah. He has 252 attack on that.
Let's take a photo of the squad.
Well,
Oh,
no,
wait.
I think
Where's my squad?
a game being unbalanced in an easy way is just boring. I would argue. I think we're coming down to the sort of matters of taste here. I prefer games to be unbalanced.
Oh my god, look at
in a
this
more
fucking
difficult
scam
way.
of a photo. Look how clear this looks. Fucking when Phil takes the photo.
He's not very talented. He gets a sudden bout of Parkinson's.
Mate, your
He's
focus
really
is
good at
off.
aiming this shot, but when he has to fucking, you know, click the push the button, he fucking messes it up. Oh, this
But no, but
should be able to run around that.
again, because Heart Gold Soul Silver's level curve is steep. Again, it forces you to think laterally, come up with different strategies. You know?
Guys, pause the
Like,
music.
it's all well and good bulldozing through the game using like super effective moves and stuff, but like, okay, well now you have to like look at items. You know, you can't just get healing items. You have to get fucking your X
where's
items. You have to
the-
maybe try some stalling tactics or something. There are lots of ways to win in single player Pokemon.
But it never encourages you to like try anything different. There's a
That's-
reason why a lot of kids playing Pokemon just never use status moves.
Exactly.
Stats moves are good. Sleep, especially.
But the level jump in Gen 4 is the perfect place to do that.
Okay. So no speed up anymore, guys. We're gonna... It's serious. This is the Elite
it's gonna
Four.
be
It's gonna be tough.
I think another thing as well is sort of the reason that Johto was
Yeah,
designed like
oh,
that is
I know.
Oh, hang on. Server problem. Another reason why I think Johto was
might
designed
be
like that as
All
well
higher
is,
than the champion.
is
Sorry.
because this is another thing that a lot of players don't like doing is using legendary Pokemon.
I really don't like doing it.
I don't know about that. I think a lot of like children who is going to be a big part of people who play Pokemon, they are going to use legendary Pokemon.
Yeah,
Well,
they do.
yeah, but sort of the general culture, I think, the zeitgeist of playing Pokemon is that even though people say use your favorites and stuff, a lot of people
wanna
don't
use
use
legendaries.
legendaries in the main story. But they very much expect
I
you
wouldn't
to.
want to.
Bro, I just heard like a fart sound effect. What the fuck? You're the... It's like... You're the illustrious Rory, are you? Welcome at last to the Pokemon League. I'm one of the Elite Four. People know me as the Fire-type Pokemon user, Malva. Here in the Pokemon League, you'll encounter the four of us, the Elite Four, and our champion. If you hope to meet the champion and challenge her here, you must first defeat the four of us. Do your best, because if you can't impress us with your real strength, you'll never get to battle her. But it should be a walk in the park for you, right? The hero who destroyed Big Bad Team Flare. Ooh, what an entrance! Alright.
So in Gold and Silver, you have access to 4 legendary Pokemon before you fight the Elite Four, and in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and Crystal, you have access to 3. All of them are core level 40 or level 45. Which around that point are nearing you're 5 levels off the champion's Pokemon right there. So I imagine that's probably why Johto was designed that way, because if they expected people to play it like a Mega 10 game where you're constantly swapping out demons whenever you just find stronger ones. But of course, people tend not to. Pokemon pushes you.
Pokemon doesn't really do that.
Pokemon pushes
It
you to
wants
stick
you
with
to,
your
like-
favorites, if anything, because of how Pokemon grow.
Some people do have, because of like the new XP system and that being over leveled, some people do that, but just like
That's
older
in the
players
minority.
who, yeah, not the average person. Alright, I guess we'll get into this, by the way.
It's like in again in Gen 1.
You have only
like-
4 Pokemon, shut up, yeah. Diantha, I had the worst possible team to deal with Mega Gardevoir. Spoilers! No!
No way.
I
this
think-
is
yo,
Mega Gardevoir?
Cecilia, we're talking specifically single-player Pokemon here. Of course, competitive Pokemon, you're going to use the strongest ones, but single-player Pokemon, because of the way Pokemon
I mean, if
grow,
you saw my latest video, you'll know that I was using Jumpluff in the Ubers tier, and I was wrecking bottom ladder Ubers. I said in that video, like, bottom... I think it's maybe a little loud. Bottom...
Because bottom ladder Ubers is people using their favorites.
No,
that's the
I was
thing.
gonna say, in the past... This looks nice. In the, like, several years ago, bottom ladder meant... in competitive Pokemon, people had no clue what they were doing. Bottom ladder these days is way more competent, and it makes me sad. You can't really, like, cheese people by doing Jumpluff, Leech Seed, Protect, Substitute. Toxic.
I mean, that unfortunately applies
Hello?
to any game that goes on for a decent amount of time.
Jumpluff
Like
is also
Dead by
absolutely-
Daylight.
Are you seriously trying to tell me that ORAS has a better post game?
Oh, don't you dare! We got a save state
which
here.
has an epilogue story that is mediocre at best, and Heart Gold Soul Silver, which has the entire region of Kanto, the Gen 4 battle facilities, and one of the most insane super bosses in the entire series.
Guys, just to note, we're gonna save state beforehand. We might fight these guys a few times, maybe, or maybe we'll do it normally, and then we'll go back to save states and redo fights. But I save state so I can go back and test with different leads than that. We're gonna go with Maxwell and see if we can sweep him, I suppose.
Okay, so turn off that experience share and don't use megas. Do you see the problem here, right? Okay,
you said that.
Because that's what Sacred Sword says, right?
That's what I did for my first playthrough of this, and I nuzlocked it.
If you do that for you can do that in a Gen 6 game, and you're gonna make things harder on yourself. That's fair enough. That does increase difficulty. But do you see what I mean when I say that this level curve actively discourages you from using core mechanics of the game? Whereas Heart Gold Soul Silver actively encourages you to use core mechanics of the game, right?
Elite 4 time, baby. I really like this Elite 4 theme. I think it's one of the better ones.
Like I think that's a clear sign that ORAS is clearly a worse designed game. In order to enjoy it, you need to actively not use systems which are core and key and were big selling points.
Look at this level diff though. 6 levels?
Yeah, no, you are already a champion level right now.
Kanto's levels are not fixed in the remake. Sure, it encourages that, but it doesn't matter when the remake doesn't remake and fix the worst parts of the game.
I'll turn you.
They are fixed though. Again, they're higher leveled in Kanto. You're fighting blue.
Yeah, I gotta
level
say,
16s and stuff. You're on pace.
E4 rooms
with the
look
Kanto
nice.
gym leaders.
Yeah, you're on pace. I think with Kanto, you've got like so many. This is something I really don't like about Kanto is you got so many crap tier trainers that have like level 30 Pidgeys and Pidgeotos and Meowths and that, and it's just such a slog to get through. But then that makes you want to skip through them and then not be over leveled, and if you're under leveled you just go back and fight more.
And
it's my thoughts on it anyway.
People don't realize this as well, but getting levels in Heart Gold Soul Silver is actually quite easy. But it's just not very well because they don't have a versus seeker type system like they do in
which is Ace. It's his Ace, guys. Watch out. Level 65
already, blimey.
Well, he sent out third.
Only 4 Pokemon per Elite Four member, and you can fight them in any order. This is one of the absolute worst things that Generation 5 introduced.
They all only have 4 Pokemon.
Yeah.
Because
that's how it was in Gen 5. Gen 5
because think about it,
the new Elite Four.
They're called the Elite Four.
And it set a really shit precedent for how Elite Four.
Yeah, I gotta say, I love Gen 5. I wish they didn't do that.
Johto Pokemon are not locked to Kanto in the remakes. This is only true for Houndour.
But Houndour's the best one.
And yeah, no, it shouldn't be true for any of them really. But this is only true for Houndour. Everything else you can get in the Safari Zone. In the main story, you can get Larvitar there. You can get Murkrow and Misdreavus there. You can get Misdreavus on like the route leading up to it as well.
Yeah, okay.
You can get a Slugma in.
Everyone's clamoring for
City.
Slugma. So guys, I think we're gonna play through this normally. We're gonna beat all the Elite Four of the champion, and then
we're gonna do the amazing post game.
I'm gonna go back and just do some more fights for testing and seeing what they lack. Like obviously this guy, even just looking at his team beforehand, he needs a way to deal with electric types, like some sort of electric resist berry, whatever that one is.
The Gen 5 Elite Four was actually difficult though. Well, the Gen 5 Elite Four you weren't over leveled for, fair enough. But it's still a bad precedent. The Elite Four should have 6 Pokemon, and they should just get progressively harder and start out leveling you.
6 Pokemon. Yeah.
That's what I think. That's what I think at least.
Fine.
That's my ideal Pokemon experience. I mean, obviously, I think Pokemon should have a difficulty slider, so I think there should also be an easy mode for people who want to play like an easy version of the Elite Four. But
yeah, definitely. It just needs difficulty options.
Yeah.
But they're more insistent nowadays on just taking choices away for whatever reason.
Yeah, I know. I don't like that. Like taking choice away from the player makes no sense to me when it's
like no, you won't have difficulty options. No, you won't have set battle options.
I could at least appreciate the XP share being optional,
we'll
being
only
like
play
your
on
own
Switch.
difficulty slider to an extent. I'm gonna save state this. Slot 2. But now that that's not it's like way harder to make the games hard, you know?
But it's very easy to compare it to like other RPGs as well. Because again, people always like that if you want a harder time, don't use core mechanics. And like, yeah, sure, it does make things harder.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have to like
there are
constantly like gimp yourself just to like have a more difficult experience. There should be like a way to make it more like difficult.
In Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, you have the press turn system where you're able to like double the amount of turns you're able to use in one phase, right?
Oh my god, fairy type counter alert. Oh god. Actually, this thing's a problem.
I do think making a dragon poison type was quite clever when they introduced the.
There are difficulty options, but only in black and white too. But you can only select them after you beat the game, and also if you have the right version.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
And the challenge mode makes the game easier.
Well, the thing with Gen 5 is that they messed up the difficulty options where easy mode, the levels are lowered, but I think they made the stats identical to the normal mode.
It's the same thing in challenge mode. The levels are higher, but the stats are identical in normal mode. So
wait, you get more XP for killing them?
But you get more experience for killing them, yeah. So
that's insane.
They completely messed it up. The only thing that really changes is the levels and some item layouts as well, and some team layouts too. So some trainers will get extra Pokemon, and by the time you get to like the Elite Four, they'll have items and stuff. Like they'll have Life Orb and shit.
Yeah, they have proper items as well. It's not just.
Although Getsus gives his Hydreigon a Life Orb.
I believe this thing is Flamethrower, so I'm gonna be smart. Do you think this thing's gonna Dragon Move? I think it might Dragon Move, so I'm gonna not Mega yet. Yeah. Oh, no, I'm faster? What the fuck?
You're level 70.
I know, but Noivern's really fast.
Yeah, this thing doesn't have any, like, speed EV investment either.
Okay. I really thought it would outspeed me. Okay. Gudra should have been Dragon Poison type. I mean, definitely can see it, you know. It's a gooey creature, and goo means poison. What? Did the speed die?
Didn't know I was a poison type.
Jesus Christ. And you lost at like the worst possible time.
179. We can actually find out its speed stat, but I mean, I'm assuming it's a speed type, so. Oh my god, we're sweating. Guys, we're sweating. Wait, no, I'm not.
The first challenge ever.
No, wait, I forgot I have a fairy type.
Yo, what's this thing gonna do?
Air slash, flinch. I've got insane speed F with. Look at that. Oh
yeah,
no.
So it's gonna flinch you every single turn, and it's gonna have like 500 PP, so it'll never run out.
It's got super. Oh, I forgot it has that. You know what? Smart play, honestly. You got the air slash flinch. You're not trying your luck too much. But you're fucked now. It's very bad that they kept each difficult exclusive for each game, like easy mode for white 2 and challenge back for black squared. Yeah, no, that's very odd. Like, I don't know what they were doing. Like, that's the only time they did difficulty mode.
I don't think Game Freak did either.
No, clearly.
They must have like a big motto on their wall written in Japanese. It's just like design things in the most asinine and incomprehensible ways possible. The big angry picture
I can believe
of Satoshi Tajiri.
As a picture of Pikachu and Charizard saying, "Can't beat the classics." When in doubt, shill Gen 1 or something.
That's what I hate about newer games. The option of experience share only means switching your difficulty in a way. Well, yeah, okay. I think
thumbs down again. It's a bit loud.
Experience share is probably more comparable as like a difficulty option is like changing from shift to set as like a battle mode.
Change from advantage to how everybody to be on an equal footing.
But so the thing about ORS is that even with the experience share off, I found that I was still out leveling people because
really?
because they changed the way experience works in Gen 6. They made it so that because I played on set, right, which meant I was switching out a lot.
Yeah.
Which meant that Pokemon that were participating jointly in battles were getting the maximum experience from it, rather than having it split like it would be in
Right.
Gen 5.
I got you now.
I
forgot that's also how it works. Yeah.
So there's no
So
real
technically, the
sacrifice
optimal way
there.
to get XP in this game is to every battle, if you can be bothered, swap out your whole team to ensure they get the maximum XP.
I know Switch to set was removed in Scotland.
I didn't do that because that's just too ridiculous to do and not a reasonable thing that the average person would do. But it is something you can do to swap more frequently to gain more XP, which is stupid.
I think hard mode should have a level cap. Honestly, I agree because when we played the fucking Pokemon mode years ago, I like the fact that we couldn't like over level. Like you get to like a gym leader, and I think your levels could only match, which I'd probably set them like a couple of levels like below that, maybe like one level.
I don't agree that there should be a level cap per se. I mean,
Well,
I
it's
think
like that way you don't have to worry about like completely
guy?
stomping every member of a team
Steel
just
dude,
because
yeah.
you literally are not allowed to like over level.
Like maybe like a soft level cap where XP gets reduced, but not like
Well,
completely. You know.
Well, I was thinking like the way Pokemon mode did it, where it stored XP for the next time that when the cap broke.
Because I think it's nice that in
I gotta
RPGs
save.
if you want to grind to fucking max level in the first area you can. I think that's,
No, but
that's
this is for
A hard mode, yeah.
Yeah, well,
I think
do a
definitely
drag-
hard
do
mode.
a-
I suppose in theory it could work, but I think a well-balanced game should make it seem fairly easy to keep on pace, but should make it very, very tedious to.
I don't know about
That's
that.
what I think about
because
that's what I think about the XP shares. How everybody's like, oh, the XP share is so much better being an XP share wall, but it's like surely you just have to be competent enough to balance how original or like Gen 5 Pokemon. Like, you know, you just got to balance the levels of wild Pokemon trainer battles and gym leaders, and then you don't really need to grind, you know?
Yeah, and you have options in those games. Well, it's like as I was saying, the
counter.
options are often a lot more obvious. So in Platinum, you have the Versus Seeker. Don't tell you have the Versus Seeker too. In Gen 5, you have Ordino. In Heart Gold, Soul Silver, you need to change the DS clock, and you can fight trainers over and over again. It's obtuse, and the game doesn't tell you about it. But the option to do a Versus Seeker style grinding in Heart Gold, Soul Silver is there.
X design Zarda's peak, yeah.
And because
Very
and those methods of getting high up in the levels don't take much time at all. So it's if you are under leveled, most Pokemon games give you options. And they decided to just remove that completely and just say, fuck it, we'll give you a tool that makes you. It's the experience as a tool sucks for a game like Pokemon because not only does it
Power
make you
Punch
over-level-
one shot this guy?
it doesn't work properly for this game.
What the XP share?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's you know, you could say it's the first time, it's the first gen, so it's a bit overtuned. Yeah, okay, whatever. No.
And then every gen after that, they've just made it essentially worse.
It's
Sword
not-
and Shield.
it's-
I say in the video, Sword and Shield. I had to avoid trainers, and I didn't take any XP candies. And I did like 3, like raid dens. You know, I didn't like be in the wild area for 10 years getting like insane XP candies and that. I avoided it, and I still had to avoid trainers to avoid being overleveled. Peyton, thank you for the 5 months membership. I really appreciate that, and I hope you're doing well because I know you've been busy right now and life's got you. You know.
It's not just that the experience share over levels you. It's the fact that it also, because one of the things about Pokemon is that it's a team building game, right? Which means that if you want to build your team to be strong, you will occasionally have to put yourself in a disadvantageous situation in order to get experience on one of your weaker guys, right? Which means you end up using your full team of 6 on average about as much as each other in theory at least.
Yeah. They're gonna King Shield. Actually, I don't know if the AI will, but I'm gonna Pokeball predict. No, I'll just heal. I'll heal. Heal's better. I'm thinking like Kaizo Ironmon right there. We'll just heal up.
Chol, you're not wrong, which is why I was about to say, how about instead of doing stuff like that, we implement a, in Dragon Quest 11, there is there's like a thing there's like a bunch of like things you can like select to like change difficulty stuff around. Like, you can do dumb shit like make it so that if the main character dies, the game just ends. You'd have to be insane to turn that on, but like, maybe you could just implement like difficulty in the sense of just like you can toggle on certain restrictions and stuff.
Yeah,
rather
well,
than like.
Shoal, you'll be familiar because Xenoblade 2 has custom difficulty setting.
Oh crap! They're not just.
Yeah, no, you can change.
Don't do it.
You can change stuff like how much HP the enemies have and how much damage they do and stuff.
Did the AI adapt to my healing, or did they just have a random chance? I don't know.
I think the AI is basically random for these guys.
Okay, well, the King Shield got me either way. Or it didn't get me, but it made me think they were going to King Shield when they didn't. Fair play.
Yeah, I think stuff like that could be good. Like maybe one of the like checkbox difficulty things could potentially be like you have to match the amount of Pokemon the gym leader has.
Yeah. I think
if they're gonna make him have like no Pokemon, then you might as well like.
It's also what they do in the anime, so.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I'm bringing 2, so you can only bring 2. How about a one-on-one Pokemon battle?
Which is interesting, actually, because Sword and Shield, it felt like they were trying to make it more like the anime with the whole how the league system worked there.
And then they just didn't do anything like that.
Heat Wave! No. No, I don't want to do that. Careful, don't accidentally select.
Heat Wave.
No!
Like...
Why are you coming so slowly?
Heat Wave, more like Blue Wave, hashtag Biden 2024.
Oh my god. I've not been following the US election, or like people running for president. They've started the debates though, right? So they've got a.
Yeah, and it looks like we're in for Biden versus Trump 2, Electric Boogaloo, and I think Biden's gonna win again.
Oh god. You know, the real question is, whoever wins out of those two, are they going to survive until 2028?
It's a good question to ask.
It's not even like it's like, yeah, it's funny to say, but it is also just a genuine question of
actually true, yeah.
Are they actually? Because, you know, respectfully, you know, Trump may have the slight mental edge, but Biden probably has the physical edge, I suppose.
Well,
I mean, yeah, the man fell off his bike and survived.
That's
Trump
true.
has the Trump. I think is more mentally sound, but his policies are also more fucking malicious. So I'd rather have the senile.
Biden has the Biden blast.
Yeah, I'd rather have the
Biden
senile,
blast.
ridiculous person who will protect trans rights rather than Trump. You know.
Enough trans rights. What about Trump rights? Think about that.
Right.
Oh my god, my earbuds came out.
Increase in volume.
My apologies, guys. My earbuds came out. Not earbuds, my headphones. Lol. Oh my god, what type could she specialize in?
Dragon.
I know, it's a tricky one. I mean,
It might
if you think about
be.
it could be ice.
That's very fire.
Yeah.
Shut
Fire.
up.
It's no. I know what it is. She's
She's
dark type
sitting.
because you need to light.
Because the
up
room is
with
dark
torches.
and it needs to be illuminated.
Yeah,
Oh my God,
it was
so
fine.
right.
Welcome to my blazing chamber. Excuse you? Oh, I didn't change my lead.
It's water type.
Oh no.
Pretty astute, you slime.
It's hot type.
I know you just fought like 2 Elite Four members, but I've already forgotten the designs.
I've been set to 200.
Why has she
type.
got the Jimmy Savile glasses?
Oh my god. Well, look, it was 2013, and it wasn't.
It was
Actually,
a
it was
different
2013. When did that stuff like really come to the
That's a
forefront?
good question, actually, because I know after he died, there was like a Harry Hill segment where Harry Hill's TV burp segment where a bunch of people dressed up like Jimmy Savile, and then like
Nice hyperbole.
a few days later, all the allegations came out.
Oh, perfect. Now you're gonna
That's pretty
heal.
funny.
Perfect play right here. Insane AI skill right there.
Truly peak
Ground
comedy.
type. Yeah, ground type, because like think of it like, you know, ground
Yeah,
on,
there's ground that you're walking on.
ground on.
Savile died in like 2011, so the allegations will come out like 2011, 2012.
Okay, but this game in development, right? Malva was like the first character
The
concept.
first character they designed.
She's actually scrapped from Gen 5, so really she's like from 2009 or something. You
It
know,
was originally going to be
you
a
know
part
this
of Team
Talonflame?
Flare, and then they just gave up on that idea.
you know this Talonflame has got, it doesn't have Gale Wings, and it also has Quick Attack. So.
What do you mean it has
Well,
quick
Red's
attack?
Pikachu had quick attack too.
You guys want to see a double? This is how you do a double, fellas. This is how I wreck people in Pokemon Showdown. Because they got no ability to read.
What do you mean a member of the Elite Four has quick attack?
Well,
I don't think I can bait them into using it. But
it's a priority move, and I think it's like.
Is that like no other priority move?
I can kind of
Well, Slam,
understand.
this Pokemon has the ability Gale Wings that turns all flying type moves into priority. So it could have 120 base power, Brave Bird priority attack, and it could have Roost.
So but it has quick attack.
And it could have Roost to priority heal itself, but no, it's got quick attack because Gale Wings would be busted. Do you see the fire in the background? Look at it, fucking go! Actually, maybe you can't. It's on 15 FPS for you guys, but sorry. But it looks weird.
Poverty yet again.
My bad. Gotta save the internet.
I think it's interesting they gave each of these places unique battle backgrounds, though, and it's not just a white room.
No, I like these battle backgrounds. They did good on the I think X and Y, you know, I actually do like some things they do, and I think the battle backgrounds in general are pretty decent in this game, which is why it's so weird how they got worse.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, well.
Sword and Shield just having no interiors.
I think they just stopped caring. That must have been. Does the thing have energy ball?
I don't know. It's dying to surf. It's not that bulky. Yeah. 8 levels below. Not that bulky. Sounds good to me.
Someone in your community asked if you were going to be fighting as you kind of.
Yo,
have
Fancy,
to,
how you doing? You kind of have to.
Yeah.
We're gonna be doing it for sure. When we'll change his team in the video and he's have level 100s. What happens if you lose to Az in that? I don't know.
That's a good question actually. I've never lost to him.
Because
so...
I looked up his team beforehand. He's got 3 level 60s, so he's obviously like not meant to be tough. He's meant to be like.
Do you want to try losing to him?
Yeah, maybe. Might be down for that.
Because he's got 3 level 60s. Obviously, you're winning with this team, right? And I don't imagine, if you're making fixing X and Y's Elite Four, are you gonna fix as well?
This is my joke. You know what my joke would be? As more like ass. Ooh.
I like ass. Got him.
Got him.
Deep cut.
Bro. His name is AZ because it's like beginning and end, because it's the beginning and end of the alphabet, and he's like God or something.
Yeah, it's pretty witty, isn't it?
That's the symbolism of the name.
His name should have been Zaz for end, beginning, and end.
His name should have been Zaz, the Zaz glitch, and he should have fucking turned...
like Zaz from Sonic Lost World.
Oh yeah, of course.
Look at this! Doesn't this look nice? Like, you've got to admit, this looks really nice.
I mean, I probably would choose to play X.
Oh my god, she's got terrestrialized. Ow!
That is actually a neat detail. I've never noticed that before.
Welcome at last, dear trainer.
I mean, I probably wouldn't choose to play X and Y for battle backgrounds, but that's just me. Both Sword and Shield and X and Y suck, but I just think Sword and Shield just has it slightly better.
I'm not saying I play it just for that. I'm just appreciating an aspect of the
game.
No,
but it's an extra detail that it's noticeable when it's not there.
They do make a decent difference, though. I feel in terms of just making the battle more interesting. I'm such a fool to not recognize you sooner. No, it's okay. I'm used to it.
But the fact she just doesn't recognize you, she's seen you twice, hasn't she?
Yeah, she's seen us twice in her life.
Oh, okay, fine.
She's a celebrity. She's probably met 100 billion people after us. Champion theme. Guys, what are your thoughts on the champion theme here? It's interesting. I like it. I don't think it's my favorite.
Mid.
Now, I knew she led with
one of the better parts of the soundtrack.
Now, I knew she led with Holucha, so why did I go Chespin? Well, it's simple. We outspeed and U-turn. And hopefully outspeed
I think you're just bad at the game.
Could you not extrasensory that?
I don't trust it'll kill.
I still wonder that they gave every Team Flag run the battle starting animation, but gave the champion a JPEG image.
Wait.
We're running out of time.
Oh, you're right.
Ran out of budget.
This was day before release. Just put this. Oh! Oh no!
You should sword sense too.
No, F that. Oh, never mind, we're fine.
What's it gonna do? Yeah, exactly.
9.
What do you think this has? Fucking Darkest Lariat?
I thought it might have fling, like I gave Karina's Holucha. Fling, poison barb for the dark type damage for ghost and poison.
Oh yeah,
for
because they
utility.
totally designed this like you designed fucking trainers, Rory. Come on, that's the entire point.
I know. I'm on. It's only a joke, Lux. Maybe you've heard of it.
Fixing rivals would be an interesting concept.
No,
The thing is, there's so many
funny.
rival battles and stuff that you need to like necessarily
Alright.
have it compensate for different points of the game. Rival battles are very contextual.
This thing's probably got flamethrower, right? So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to Chaz. I'll set one. But what has Muddy Water and Thunderbolt? No! Oh, we'll have to Mega Valve. Fire Blast, Fire Blast. It's Fire Blast. Look at that. It is Fire Blast.
Burn. Oh, never mind.
Do you think they're gonna use Thunderbolt? I hope so. Could you fix more trainers like rivals of either team? It's something to consider. I'm focusing on gym leaders on that for now. But once I you know, have to draw blood from a stone, I'll resort to other such sources of video content.
Is that something Kay said? Once I have to draw blood from a stone?
No, I don't think so. But I just wanted to say in K's voice. Tyrantrum. Look at this, another dragon type. This thing's got really good defense. It might live. We play it smart.
Which is why you power up punch and then Dragon Claw.
Yeah. I mean,
See, one of the things I know about trainer AI is that they won't send out their Mega Pokemon.
Oh my
until
fuck!
the very last one.
Good
Well,
damage.
it'll definitely die to. Actually, you might be slower than it.
I actually don't think so because we got the EVs. We've got the EVs. Yes. Got the EVs. Got the EVs. Oh yeah, and possibly even higher IVs.
No, so I think she has 31 IVs.
Oh, let her cook. My bad. Okay.
That's how champions tend to be. It's 30 or 31. I think that's how it's been since Gen 4, maybe.
Why
Gen
they gave
3.
every team player grant a battle starting animation, but gave the champion a JPEG. It's not a JPEG.
I
It's a PNG. Well, I didn't. Okay.
What if it's a GIF that?
Do you think I can mine and live? I'm gonna can mine and live. It's final
no, it
battle.
depends.
Final
This is gonna
battle. Effort. Final
It's an
battle.
animated JPEG.
It might rock slide.
It's not gonna rock slide. Ooh. We might just be able to sweep from this point, to be honest. Other than the regen linearity, Sword and Shield just has better characters, like Hop, for example, a slightly less dog water story, and a little more post-game content, like the Sword and Shield.
Like Swordwood and Shieldbird.
Hey, they're good characters. You seem their whole plot where it's like their
Shieldbird
loyalty.
I think that's kind of functionally comparable to the Looker missions in Gen 5.
Maybe don't use Blizzard, Dantha. Maybe try that. Jesus.
I don't know. I think the characters between
Wow.
Sword and Shield. And,
Are you ready for this damage, by the way?
X and Y are roughly similar in terms of quality. I think the thing about Sword and Shields, they just talk more, so it seems like they have.
Well,
more
I'll tell you who
character,
talks
but...
more is Hop about super effective moves.
Oh yeah, Hop never shuts the fuck up.
Hop
never shuts the fuck up, and he's
Apologies, Hop stands out there.
boring. You know, Serena's interesting because her whole outlook is like. At the end of the game, is maybe Lysandra was right, and that is fucking fascinating. That is an insane conclusion to come to, and I can't help but not be interested.
Oh my god, guys, we're almost champion. No, we're gonna die to a Phantom Falls! Oh, it's not like we can swap out into a normal type.
Do you have a normal type?
Maxwell, the
Oh,
Pitiless,
yes,
yeah.
of course.
Or I could just go out into because we haven't got resisted moves, and they're gonna heal. I could go out into Poe and just. I think that's probably better, just in terms of just KOing it quicker. So we'll do that. Oh, look at that sick animation. We did good animations for some of these. crunch. Yep, full restore.
I hate those two motherfuckers, but I'd take the Sword and Shield epilogue any day over the looker missions in those games. So Serena and Caleb suck Lamau. I think Hot wasn't as bad as people make him out to be.
Well, I'll tell you why Hot's bad, because they reuse How's animations.
Hop is essentially just a rehash of How, except that he's got a weird little subplot of wanting to be the best, but because he's the rival, you inevitably have to crush his dreams, and his arc isn't satisfying because of that. You know,
It's like it has potential to be like interesting, but they also just don't really do enough with it.
That's one
Oh my
thing
God,
I can
Iron
say
Fist
at
card
least
more.
is Sword and is X and Y have like a way more boring story.
I'm probably gonna die here, but I'm just
potential.
gonna see if they do a stupid move and I can one shot it. So, please, like calm mind if you have it. Don't Moonblast. No, it's 4 times effective. Live. No. Expected, but it's final Pokemon, so who
At
cares?
the beginning of my recent Sword playthrough, me and my friend kept calling him Hal too, but at the end I ended up sympathizing with the character a lot more than I ever felt anything for Serena. I'm just adding with his character. I can't see because of fucking YouTube like heart things in the way.
I hate the YouTube heart thing.
On
It's
the
just
chat.
Shadow Ball. Yeah, it's not gonna kill us. We're too defensive.
That's kind of the thing with Sword and Shield. You have the blueprints
Wow.
do a lot with the characters to make them super interesting as such, but it just isn't there.
I sure like Sword and Shield. But I've criticized Sword. Oh no!
Shadow Sneak.
Yeah, even if they heal, lower defense stat on Gardevoir probably means we'll 2-shot instead. Let's see how much this does. Oh! Hey, it was a crit.
Oh, okay, critical hit.
Could you imagine if I just did that and it crit? What underwhelming fight that would be.
Oh,
Well,
you only won because of the crit. X and Y is
yeah,
hard
my
after
bad.
all.
I only had like 4 or 5 level 72s. And,
Wow, you're the champion now.
What is in the noble spirits of you and your Pokemon in battle has really touched my heart. And your wallet. I'm so choked up that it's hard to know what I should say. But
So,
I'm just so glad at this moment that I was good enough to be
Di-
the champion. I mean,
Diantha's this big celebrity. What do you think her CO2 emissions are?
giving Taylor Swift a run for her money. For sure. I'm assuming you saw that. Everyone's like talking about Taylor Swift was like like she had the highest carbon footprint out of like any celebrity. Was that true, or was somebody just saying that?
I think that's true.
Jesus. I mean, I could believe it because you know, Paul goes around a lot doing a lot of concerts and that, or whatever it is she does. I'm not a Swiftie.
Diantha's the lamest champion. That's an interesting thing to say when Leon exists.
I like Leon more than Diantha. I like him.
I don't like Leon. I hate that his character is everyone likes him and he's really popular and there's nothing more to
Well, look
it.
at him. He's a likable guy. He's a nice guy. He's helpful. He's like, don't worry about it, which I think is a bit of a detriment to the gameplay experience.
He's helpful. He's like, I'll run around and I'll sort this. And
That's helpful.
Fucking do
He's
anything.
He's like egotistical, but then when you beat him, he just doesn't really care that much.
I didn't really get the impression he was like egotist. I mean, I guess he was. He was like he was
He's
hamming
kind
it
of
up.
like everyone treats him like an absolute fucking god, and he like plays into that shit. His whole thing is that he's the like unbeatable champion or
I mean, he
whatever.
seems
And
like
then
a
when he
nice lad.
loses,
At least Leon has presence, yeah, off-screen presence. Fucking.
Well, that is true though. It's just I wish Leon, instead of doing those things for the player, would just be like the player should do it. Like I like the idea of when the Dynamax Pokemon are going crazy, it's just you have to at least help deal with it, you know. And you maybe have a battle where the Pokemon's Dynamax and you don't have the ability to Dynamax because say it's like absorbing all the Dynamax energy, you know, like some sort of weird boss battle like that could be interesting. But they didn't explore that route. They just explored the route of Leon saying 2 lines of dialogue and then you continue your adventure. So. You know, but I mean that's just my initial thought. I've not thought too deeply about it. Maybe that wouldn't work. I feel like
I'd rather
maybe
have
it's an
Leon
idea.
be exactly what you described than have Diantha, who's barely there for the story. She's in like one cutscene, isn't she?
See, I'm different. I'd rather have a character I don't care about than a character I
Why is it
fucking
yellow?
hate.
It's yellow. It's. Why is it yellow?
Because these are the types of your Pokemon that
My ice type. It's my
yeah, your ice type
fucking
Charizard.
piss type.
Yeah, you're electric type.
It's Ukraine colors.
Why is it? It's
Slavic
like.
Ukraine.
Do you notice how it's slightly like off time with the Pokemon? I think is it? Or maybe it's not.
I don't.
No, it
I
is.
don't think
It's
it is
dead.
like. Yeah, it's not based on Pokemon. It's just like a timer.
But the timer is slightly slower than the Pokemon rotation, which is weird. I mean, maybe.
Yeah, and it's just flipping between two random colors essentially.
It's like blue for Pokemon X and yellow for Pokemon Y,
Blue.
right?
Because the
For
fucking,
Pokemon
fucking
C.
the idiot coder who made this game was like, "Wow, look at this impressive thing I can do," and gave him some.
How do they decide on these
that.
colors,
He
though? I'm
really
really
wanted to
curious.
show that.
I don't know.
Question for chat: why did they decide on these
yellow,
colors?
Blue.
Yellow. I could get yellow because it's like kind of like gold champion,
It's
all that
like
shit. But what is
they
blue?
had a look at Marge Simpson.
What's Marge Simpson's skin color? Right, and what's her hair color,
Yellow.
please?
Blue.
Thank
yeah,
you.
Yeah, exactly.
What's the minion color? And what's their little
That's a
outfit
tricky
color?
one.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes they're yellow, but there's also a couple of blue ones.
Yeah, okay,
What
so
colour
it's,
would
it's,
it be?
It's because of Pikachu
Blind,
actually.
purple.
Because so yellow
That's
is
Pikachu.
Pikachu's color,
That's
and
like
blue
Wooper.
is shiny Pikachu.
Right, yeah, shiny Pikachu. What they should have made it the color of the types, like they already did. That would be so cool. Why would
Yeah, I thought it was at first. It went past.
It
Like,
did do
fucking
that, and then it's
Helios,
like, no,
and
we
I
don't.
thought it was yellow for electricity. I was like, oh, never mind, it's yellow and blue.
Okay, I think we've been on that scene for like a minute longer than we should have been, but that's
No,
okay.
actually, it's after the first two Pokemon games. Pokemon
Champion!
Pokemon Yellow.
Oh, I need to save the game. I don't know when. I'll just save it now, just to be safe. Over slot 6.
Yeah.
Look
Okay,
at this
now-
incredible.
Look at
cutscene.
Tiano. Who invited him? Look at them. They're
Yeah,
just
what did he
PNG,
do?
PNGs.
What? Tiono did fuck all.
Well, we
So
need
did Trevor.
to load state, please.
Why are they like weird? Like
Look at Tiano move, man. Look at them all move.
why are they like weird
I've got a
fucking
bug emulator moment.
PNGs?
Who invited these two jokers?
Stay space.
No, because you'd noticed that on original hardware like too.
Oh my! Why? What did you do? Look at him! Like they did something. What did Trevor fucking do? You fucking weirdo! You little creature! What an amazing turnout! All of these people are here to celebrate your achievements. Yo, it's
Yeah,
like,
you
it's
sure
like the
look
king. It's like the
excited.
king's coronation. I'd like to present you with the honor of Kalos. I was reading. What the fuck? I'm so proud of you all, but me the most, right? On behalf of the entire Kalos region, I'd like to say, thank you. Well done. Congrats. Thank you. Okay, there we go. That's what
Thank
they said.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Seeing a fucking look at how they stand. It's so
And
awkward.
look at Tiano's fucking dope. Yeah, you couldn't even be bothered to like dress up, wear a suit for this, dickheads.
It's this guy.
Oh, hello.
My favorite character.
Almost looked like he was like hovering, like floating.
Battle with me. Okay, so lose to him.
Okay, we got to
please.
lose to the battle, guys.
What is this perspective?
It's
Isometric.
a drone.
I want to know what a trainer is. Yeah.
It's from like a fucking IDF drone getting ready
Save
to
state.
bomb them.
I don't know what a
Still
trainer
looks
is. I mean,
like
it's a type of shoe.
Do 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 do
Probably
do.
got a pair of
They
trainers.
should have given him a unique theme.
He's gym leader as. He's the 9th gym leader.
They got the battle background like in Pokestar Studios. Genuinely. Okay, I've got to lose to these
Yeah,
level
they made
60s.
This
They
looks
reused
so
this
horrible.
Okay, let's lose. I'll show you what a trainer's all about. We have level 60 Torkoal. He stole Malva's Torkoal. Oh my god. Here we go.
Stone Edge. Okay, nice.
I'll just Swords
Good
Dance
start.
spam, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh, I should probably keep a Pokemon that has a status move. Or like a non-attacking move alive, so that I don't
Well, can't
accidentally...
you, don't,
I
don't
can
you
just
have,
spam
like,
Pokeballs. I can spam Pokeballs.
Yeah.
Wait, I should Iron Head so it kills me quicker. No. Shadow Sneak. They'll live.
We're in a Swords Dance Shadow Sneak.
No,
kill.
Torkoal's got insane defense. It's gonna live. Legit. It'll live on like low health, but it'll live. That's my brain calcs. Brain calcs right there. Told you.
Oh, good.
To find the eternal truth of life,
Same
I
thing-
will battle the champion
Yo,
with 3
Fancy.
The
Pokemon.
same thing happens if you beat him. Are
Really?
you sure?
There's no way. There's no way.
Alright, Maxwell for the dry skin, please.
See, you can say that, but this is the Obama says you gotta choke.
You're gonna choke. I'll go.
Sure, this is a tough fight.
Oh, I need to speed
Hello.
it.
You're gonna choke.
I've got to
Yeah,
speed
please
this
speed
up,
this
please.
up.
I gotta speed it up. Configure. Put it on. Put it on to 50%. I don't want to be too cheeky with it. Okay, jeez. I guess Firefang, you live.
Critical hit.
Oh, we live!
Throw a Pokeball.
Okay, we'll start checking Pokeballs. We're gonna do this, guys, even if you say it's the same.
This must be so fucking weird for the crowd to watch. It's like the new champion, the guy like honoured for saving Kalos, just tried to steal this old man's Torkoal.
Well, they're learning this.
And he's losing to Pokemon that are obviously weak.
Don't be a thief. Why does he? Who says don't be a thief? Az doesn't even know what Pokemon trainer is. For all he knows, Pokemon trainers are thieves. Burn.
It's Professor Sycamore in the background, like, what the fuck are you doing?
This
He's
is being
like
televised
rushing up,
worldwide. Fucking
He's
making
like
us look
rushing
bad.
up, trying to fucking wrestle your medal off you.
I've just got like one of my Pokemon behind me, just ready to hit him with a Biden blast or something. Okay, I guess we'll go Maxwell next. Lava Plume. That'll do a lot. See, because dry skin means I take more damage from lava attacks. So this might even 3-shot me if he high rolls.
Torkoal's a lava type, yeah.
Oh, it's
Oh yes,
got me.
sped up the process.
Hardest battle in the game. You're a bloke. Okay. Right.
Yeah, Az needs nerfing, not fixing.
Please, oh, you can give him a level 1. Give him level 1 Aaron, please. That'd be epic. Give him
with berry juice. For
give
sad.
him entrainment eject button, truant Duran into protect Doug Trio. Am I right, guys, or am I
You need
right?
like an antidote.
An
Yeah. If you try and fucking toxic stall him.
Oh, I shouldn't do this. That's what I was gonna say. Oh, I might just burn me, please.
My Stone Edge? Actually, no, it's gonna run out.
Oh fuck! I've got leftovers. Okay. Hold on. Wait, hold on. What do I do? Maybe an ether will help in this
So
situation.
where's the
You got ether calm lined up?
Why would you combine?
Where's the Y defend? Where's the Y defend to lower my?
You got paralyzed.
Where's the defend?
No, I got paralyzed. Fuck!
Oh, no,
Actually
you can't
kill
get burned. Oh god, this is.
You're gonna actually kill the
What's his other Pokemon? Because he has a Torkoal, he has like other ones.
You're right. You might have a
You
special.
use a
physical attack.
paralyze heal.
Oh, you're so right.
Yeah.
I forgot. I literally
Try and
forgot.
get
Wait, I might have to full restore.
Have you?
And the paralyze heal
One.
right there.
Perfect. Lava
Your
Plume.
single paralyze.
Return. Always. Who puts return on a Torkoal though? Question of the day,
No,
chat.
someone who just really loves a Torkoal. Apparently, this guy does.
Okay. Why is this so hard, guys? How good was Az actually? Wait, do I just like not become? You should just become champion then.
Yeah, this
he
man's a
should.
gym leader.
Like, can you imagine like a genuine like you're the champion, like a ceremony to crown the new champion,
And
then,
you
um,
lose
and then a
to
random
some
trainer.
fucking some homeless
No!
guy who just challenges you.
What?
Oh,
Thank
that's
you for
emotional.
battling with me. Now I finally feel 3.
Wait, slow down the effing speed, please.
Ah, the same thing does happen.
Really
what a
is the same
shame.
thing.
We should have listened to you, Sacred Sword. My
So
fault.
difficult to lose an
You
X
should have
and
listened
Y.
to everything you said.
That is the genuine challenge: is losing an X and Y as a person who knows what you're doing. First one to lose X and Y challenge. It's Floette Eternal.
Oh hey, it's the event that never got released.
It's the fucking Floette
Oh,
with,
is this meant to be the
with
this
an
meant to be the
insane
event?
stat spread.
Yeah, AZ's Floette is like a thing in game.
It's just like a
with-
busted Floette. It's basically
Never made
Florges.
obtainable.
It's basically Florges, but with more special attack and less special defense, I think, and a bit more speed. Something like that.
Yeah, pretty much. And it gets a unique move called Light of Ruin.
Everyone's so
He looks
happy.
like a human version of Skips from regular show.
His Pokemon was waiting all this time. How many years was it again? They were waiting.
3,000.
Is he like this? Is he like a
The ultimate
religious
weapon
figure.
made him and his floette immortal.
Yeah. And he's just like a homeless dude for 3,000 years.
He just beat the like he's just become the new champion.
But you get more dopamine
Look!
for attempting to lose the next one. Well, we had to strategize.
Do you like how Tiano and like and everyone there was just standing like nothing had happened as well? Like what are they doing?
Yeah, because they don't have anything to do.
They just stand like, well, I guess we'll just wait
Fuck
until
you,
we get.
Game Freak. We destroyed
our role
your
in the
Ludo
story.
narrative.
What is with this
Junichi
parchment
Masuda.
paper that has been stained with who knows what?
Because it's,
What is with?
because-
Why is it like? I mean, I know it's not meant to be
Why?
coffee
Because
stains,
it's about
right?
fucking 3,000-year-old history, Rory. Jesus.
Oh, my bad. It's blood stains.
Who spilled tea on my fucking credit screen?
It's blood stains from my Pokemon
Yeah, when I
after
got to
getting
this
beaten
the
up by
first
Az.
time, I desperately went for the fucking Mr. Clean to try and get the, because I thought I had actually spilled tea on my DS screen.
You ever see that post or whatever it was from that guy that wanted the shiny Rayquaza so bad that they encountered Rayquaza and just coloured in around it, like or inside it, permanently on its screen. So when Rayquaza was its enemy, perfect. But when it wasn't, well,
It's really funny.
it was worth it though. I hope. So guys, that's X and Y. What do you think? Pretty tough game, wouldn't you say?
20 out of 10 game.
Just for clarity for any stragglers, we were just doing a casual playthrough. Exp Share On, fight majority of trainers. I think I skipped a few, but most of them.
Sort of roughly how they expect you to play the game.
Estimating difficulty based on what the average player or the expected way to play through the game is. So, like I said, first time I played this, I did a Nuzlocke Exp Share Off. No Mega Evolution, and it was like really intense and fun. So, but I haven't done that in a few years. So, I had to have a bit of a, a better perspective on what the genuine difficulty was. So, very necessary for me to actually play through this game on stream to provide a better quality video for the fixing gym leaders of Kalos. So that's why we did it. And Slam and Lux were tagging along for the ride because, I
don't know anything about Pokemon.
They're providing witty banter.
On.
Yeah. Look at that Lumiose.
Background noise.
Look at that! It's a concept art. It's a concept art for Lumiose City.
I'm glad that in this Pokemon stream we've got two people that actually know stuff about Pokemon and the other one.
The other one.
Yeah, well, Adam and I in chat. Sorry for my poor comments today. I'm off my game. You're right. Fucking
Hey, Sacred Sword. Thank you
was
for sticking around.
was
have a good
dominating the comment meta. This is.
Sorry for my poor comments. Adam, you didn't do anything wrong. Don't worry about it. Just chill.
Giving us delightful topics to discuss.
I was struggling to read chat, listen to you guys, and play the game. Like I said, I've been out streaming for a little bit, so
Well, this was a
multitasking that
livelier
was a bit
stream than a lot of them.
true. But multitasking that is well, it would have been a bit easier if I hadn't if I kept streaming up. But yeah, so I was very not really following you guys' conversation for some of it, but
it's fine.
you and I were born right here in the same world.
Time to wait 2
Oh,
more
what-
months.
what
for
if you-
video.
what do you-
Your upload schedule has been called out, Rory.
Bro, it was Christmas. And it was a 50-minute video. Sorry I don't churn out Pokemon videos every week or two like other YouTubers.
Why can't you?
I saw a guy.
Yeah, we should-
Mojo?
Yeah, we should just cut together.
I'm not trying to rush him out,
Pokemon X stream highlights and then chop it up into 10-minute
I
segments.
saw a guy who was a fairly big YouTuber did kind of redoing the Kalos teams, and it was like a 10-minute video of all the gym leaders, Elite Four, and boss battles, and it was so condensed. It just felt very yeah, you're going over and giving them new teams, but you're not really going into why the teams were bad or flawed and how it was a very surface level, not an in-depth thing. And I guess that's fine for some people,
Name
but not
names.
something that
Name names. Shame this person.
I don't
live on
even remember what
stream.
they were. I don't even remember what they were. Legit, because I don't follow them. I just saw a video on it.
I do think it's funny how the art of the 10-minute video is just kind of it's almost dying out a little bit, because people like watching hour-long videos, but then there's also the other half of people that like watching YouTube shorts.
Well, it's that's the thing. It's sort of the Overton window of fucking video length, really.
Yeah.
Insofar as it's shifted, so there's very few moderately linked videos
Well,
now.
for
It's either like
Pokemon,
hour-long
it's really
documentaries or 30-second.
Well, yeah, the YouTube meta has changed a lot. Before Pokemon, it's very much like an edited, like half an hour to an hour long video of like, well, a lot of it's like, oh, Pokemon Nuzlocke, hardcore, bug type only, or escape rooms are a thing now, Pokemon escape rooms, and stuff like that. Or just in general, just
Ren,
like
I can't believe you missed
edited
it.
stuff.
Ren, you missed
Ren!
it. We lost the Waz.
Yeah.
We lost to
Truly
Az,
a difficult fight to lose.
and then we smiled at each other, and Tierno was smiling as well in the distance. And it was an experience. Yeah, definitely too easy. I'd say the Elite Four or the Champion weren't as underleveled as some gym leaders, but they were obviously underleveled still. I think, you know, the Champion should have her ace, her probably team around about the 70s, and then or like 70, and then her ace like 71, 72, somewhere about that. Something to think about though. The Elite Four were easy though. Look at all that concept art. It's beautiful. Beautiful. I'm assuming it's concept art. Maybe it's not.
It's not concept art. It's a historical rendition of like places.
This is
in the
like
game.
2,000
Yeah,
years in the future. This is the Champion Rory's house. Wow.
2,000 years in the future, you get doxed.
Might be immortal like him though.
Unfortunately, that the historical building was lost in the war.
That's true. Lieutenant
Yes,
Sarge bombed it.
Serena was so convinced that fucking Lysandra was
Finn.
right
What
that
does
she brought
Finn
back
mean?
the ultimate weapon.
Guys,
I can't wait for Gen 10 where we get the evil team Serena.
Yeah, I'd love for them to follow up on that plot thread.
can't wait.
This is the bit. This is where you get.
Oh my god!
Where you get a chest.
How did they
this is
do
where you get a
reflection
chest
so perfectly? That must have taken so long to master. Just saying.
Sorry, no, you don't get a chest spin. You get a Fennekin right now.
Well, I've already got a chest
why?
spin anyway, so. Saw the parade on TV. What? You didn't even show up?
You didn't go.
You didn't even show up? You're that no.
Fucking
I'll just
You
sit this
lazy
one out.
bitch.
Yo, Sav, member for 5 months, appreciate it. Sav, you're a good lad. Hope you're having a good day. That's crazy that your mum, we became the champion of the region. It's like one of the most prestigious titles you can get in.
Yeah, and
the world.
Still, like,
some
showing
bumfuck from 3,000 years ago could show up, but you couldn't.
Tierno got on stage and he wasn't even invited.
Yeah, Tiana wasn't involved at all. What the
Nobody wanted in there.
Went all out trying to get everyone to show up for you, you know. But he went all out. He was please, mother of champion, whatever her name is, please show up. And you're like, nah, a lot of walking.
Oh, I'll watch it on the telly. And she's like, oh.
Why do I need to see the world? I can see it all on my telly. That's Jesus.
But doesn't your mother like ride Rhyhorns, or is that just like an anime thing?
Rhyhorn's retired now, though.
No, she does. You've got an aging,
You have one
decrepit
outside.
Rhyhorn in your front lawn.
She could probably take like the French subway.
Professor Sycamore went all out trying to get everyone to show up for you, you know.
Literally.
What was your reason for not showing up? Are you going to sweep this under the rug like you have many things in the past,
I saw you
such
on
as my
TV,
piano
but
recitals?
You've got to
Sports
understand,
day?
It was the Apprentice final, you know.
Remember Sports Day? I had to make my own way home.
I
On
was
Sports Day
about
'cause you
to
never
say,
showed
like,
up.
Coronation Street was on after.
And you justified Sports Day by saying, it's okay, one of the other parents recorded it. I saw you on that. Like, fuck off. That reminds me. Why didn't you show up? I received a man. Okay, you're just going to sweep it under the rug. Sweep it under the rug. F you. You know, we've had a few subscriptions, such as from Ben. So let's see. Have we hit 9,000 during the stream? Oh! We're on 9,001 subs, guys.
Oh
No, it's
my
updated!
God.
It's updated
Play
in
the
chat.
thing.
Oh my god, it's updated.
Play the
9,001, 9,001 subs.
I'll play the thing.
9,000.
Oh, Lux! You are on the ball with these ones, aren't you? These jokes. If you don't, it's just a quick cab ride. How about you take me? How about, you know, we have a little bit of a... Because, you know,
How about you drive me on your Rhyhorn? Prick.
Oh my god, guys.
How about you come with... Because, you know, we've
Rory
already
the
talked
Fiend
about
has just hit
We've-
9,000 subscribers.
We've not
This
really
is
talked much about
insane.
it. That's my live reaction when I get a new sub milestone. Oh god, how did they do that scream? Do you know where that? Do you know where
Well,
that
like
is?
this
If you
one.
don't, it's just a quick.
Like that, yeah.
Do you know where that is? If you don't, do you know where that is? Oh, I know where it is. But how about you just take a quick. Mother, can we just like, be a
How
family
about
for
you
once?
take a quick
Be a
cab
family
ride?
for once instead of you just watching TV all day, whatever the F you do. It's genuinely sickening to see you such a uncaring mother that doesn't have any interest really. Like she does the bare minimum to show interest in a conversation, but that's it. I wonder why he wants to meet you now, though. He should have just talked to
I
you. At the
wonder why
parade.
he wants to meet you now. Fucking hell!
You should have done it at the parade.
That's so. Why would he want to talk to you?
Because
What a fucking foul thing for her to say.
Oh, Jenna, you should have just done it at the parade, just fucking while he was there. So he'd have to talk to you again. Maybe because it's something he wanted to talk about more just in a setting that wasn't surrounded by thousands of people, especially, Tierno being included among them. He says,
Yeah,
it's
like,
like, station.
he's there to award you a medal, not give you a fucking train
I
ticket.
wonder why he wants to meet me now, though. Should have just talked to you at the parade, ... Don't ... me, mother.
I just saw the fucking chat, white boy with a soundboard. Yeah, that's what they called me in secondary.
White boy with soundboard. White boy spends all of his time.
That was my
on a
name back
PC.
in the day.
I want to trade Excuse you, I'm not trading my champion Pokemon with your fucking mid ones. That'll be like friendship based.
You're subhuman,
I'll give you this Fennekin. I found
unoptimized.
you give me any Pokemon you want.
Go and like.
Okay.
Give us Xerneas.
Wait, let me just save this. I'll just save it with 10 just to be safe. You can give me any Pokemon. Isn't that crazy?
I always forget that's how Xerneas actually looks.
Yeah, it's
That's
weird,
so
isn't it?
weird.
You
It's
don't-
an alternate form, but only when you're looking at it in fucking.
So we'll give this it's
What was the reasoning for it again?
it's gentle nature anyway, it's not that good.
I think it's just so that it could do the animation and the cutscene.
I forget. Does Yveltal have any differences?
Yay!
No, Evoltal doesn't. Have
No! No! Goodbye, Chud!
Goodbye,
I
Chud.
forgot it was called Chud.
No! No, it was an accident!
Goodbye.
No!
Goodbye, Chud.
Oh my god. All good, sir.
I
Glad
love
to hear.
they let you do that. That's brilliant.
I
Kitty
traded my
kids.
Thank you,
legendary
kids. I can't fucking change his name.
because one of my rivals in game said it'll be like a friendship bracelet. So they traded me a Fennekin for, and I accidentally.
Pokemon is really special to be loser.
I wonder why my Pokemon's special. Maybe because it's fucking Xerneas. That's funny that in modern games, in modern Pokemon, they would deny the ability to trade a legendary. This is why X and Y is Pog.
They probably
Just-
would. I think it's funny that they let you do that.
Braided Chud for
Thank you for the
kittykins.
Thank you. That's so cool that she gives you a
Oh my
starter.
fucking god.
Definitely,
This guy
definitely
has
some.
not changed his dialogue.
Definitely some kid has done that, just thinking like, either not knowing or thinking like, I'll be nice, maybe it'll be funny if I do that and something funny will happen. And then they just lose it. Oh no! Game autosave. Can you imagine?
Yeah, and you have to reset in order to get it at that point.
No, I didn't save since...
Oh, I have to
Since
fight
I
the
started the
champion
game.
again. It was such a hard fight.
So where is the professor's shit? Where is he? This is like the...
You have to go to Lumiose and go to the train station.
Right, good, because I was more like pissed off at my mum rather than like actually seeing the contents of what she was saying. Lumis, obviously the big one. There we go. Go Corviknight! Woo! Remind me to never trade with Rory whenever I need to evolve a shiny one. What do you mean never trade with me? I just gave them a legendary and you're like, don't trade with Rory. I gave away a legendary. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
he'll scam you.
I'll scam you by giving you a
By
legendary.
giving you a legendary Pokemon.
Right, train station, you say. So where the F is that? Not this, I'm assuming? It's museum.
That's the museum, yeah. Well, you can go to the cab and it'll take
You're
you
so
there.
right. Let's actually do the cab. Look at that fucking goofy ass front of that vehicle. Look at that. Look at that face. Nerd emoji face.
There's like a fucking cartoon character, yeah.
Excuse me, sir. Thanks for choosing Lumicab. The base fare is 710. Yeah. What are you in the mood for? Transportation, I guess?
Yeah,
I mean, okay, good.
Lumia station.
I was about to say. My man's unhinged. Don't worry. Where you wanna go?
Yeah, that's where you can board the trains at the train station.
It's called content. No, my sub count went to 9,000. No, no one unshop. No one unshop, please. This is why I don't do announcements right away for new sub goals, because it will go down. Oh no, it's 9,002 update. So the tracker thing on my stream layout is just wrong and somehow went down after, you know, no reason to go down.
He's deluding himself.
It says 9,002 on the
There's no way.
Oh, look at these. We always seem to be surprising you, don't we? We're just here to give you something the professor forgot about last time. Central Kalos. Coastal Kalos. That's the regional Pokédexes. Cool. Did you know that? Okay.
Oh, the national Pokédex. What a blast from the past, am I right?
Can you imagine an American playing this game and being like, what the hell have I just entered here? Sorry. What is
they get fucking culture shock, yeah.
Yeah.
Funny looking buses.
Oh.
They have trains in America.
They do. Well, it's, you know, they have way more trains, but then it's not so common these days. Okay. Woo.
So how much of the post game are you planning on doing? Because this takes you to Vanderbilt, I think.
We're just kind of chill. My sub count is 0. Look on the stream. No.
Yeah, I hacked into your account and deleted it.
I need to refresh. What happened? Who stole my subs? Who stole my?
YouTube realised it's all bots.
No, it's not all bots. YouTube. How do you like? We're just chilling. We've done the game. We're just kind of chilling. We're chillaxing. I wanted to give you a pasta. Oh my god, new content. Post game. Doesn't ring any bells. Sorry, I'm uncultured.
Collude, not Vanderbilt. Collude.
Collusion. TMV. Isn't that TV channel called TMZ? Or what is it called? Is it TMZ? I don't even remember. Wait, how do I really
you need to go to the orange thing. It's one of the ugliest looking train designs I've ever seen, by the way. It's like,
oh yeah, it just happens to be the same colors as the Union Jack, so maybe think about that next time.
It's true.
Scan your pass. Obviously, it's for the French. It's for the Americans. Oh my god, look at that.
Americans don't play Pokemon.
Rare sound effect unlocked. Oh, bless you. I don't think I've done any of the post game. Here, or maybe I have.
Well, there's a battle against Serena, and there's the Battle Maison, and that's it. Actually, tell a lie. There's the French Safari.
The French Safari, eh?
Yeah.
French.
The French Safari. That's right.
Not the French Safari.
No, it's the French Safari. It's where
catch French people.
you can catch Pokemon.
Look at this house, though. It's kind of interesting.
How well?
Well, I like that. What did... I'll go get chat back up. You have lost subscriber demands on Hinge. Rory got access to... What is that even, Sav?
There's the Looker missions, but those aren't in Cloud, so... Cloud.
Collude City. They're going to collude against us. Okay, I mean, I guess we are done here. I mean, it's been 2 hours.
I mean, do you want to do the post-game stuff?
Not really. There's no
Looker missions
reason
aren't
to.
super
I'm just kind of running
interesting.
about and just kind of, you know, as I tend to do, at least for
Like, they're not hard, and the story isn't very...
a nice city. It's a nice place. Nice towns. Nice
Maybe
exterior
fight
structure.
Serena, because she's, like, the last...
Okay.
member of our Evolution
Where is she?
trainer.
Right up here.
Up here.
Is she now?
Well, she normally is. I don't know.
Maybe this is Serena. Oh, they like my outfit. Let's go. Like my fedora. You like my checkered board? It reminds me of the amount of check.
Bamboo spray cap.
It's my fedora cap is patterned after a chessboard.
I'm gonna Google how to fight Serena.
How to...
Oh, it's the bullet train in Japan. Oh my bad, I don't know the
in
bullet trains in Japan. I'm not a weeaboo like
Pokemon
you.
X and Y 3DS.
It's the bullet train in Japan, man. How do you not know? What is this? It's the 9th gym. That's the 10th gym. We already did. It's a battle maison. I'm so robot brained. I thought it was about. Okay, I don't even know what that is. Did you want to rebattle the Elite Four? I did, but I kind of Might do that later, off screen.
Okay, so what the fuck? Serena's starter only has like 2 moves.
No, you're
For most
joking.
of the
You're
fights.
joking. You're joking.
I'm not joking. Anistar City, Greninja, Water Shuriken, and Dark Pulse.
Well, that's all you need, right?
Seed Bomb and
Am I
Brick
doing
Break.
Gen 7 next?
Chestnut.
I don't know about next, but I'm definitely gonna play it at some point. Maybe next. We'll see. I'm definitely gonna
Good
play it
luck.
on stream. Just to like, because if I do a fixing
Will me and Lux be reprising our roles?
maybe.
Even in the post game fight, she has a her
Where is
starter
she?
only has 3 moves. Hang on, I'm trying
What?
to find.
Guys, anybody know? Because we are in a pickle right now. Well, you know, if I was doing Gen 7, I definitely wouldn't want to be by myself because it'd be. Well, I already gave up
Be
once.
boring
right?
as shit.
It's a French. You lied. You said it was a French safari. Serena. Okay. Guys, what am I even doing here? Can I look at the map? Doo-doo-doo-doo. Where are we? Oh, we're here. Is this place? There's no like routes connecting to it.
Yeah, no, you can only get that by train.
So where do I fight her, guys? Yo, Ren subbed. Ren wasn't subbed before.
Oh,
Ren?
you need to try the battle maison to get it to appear.
Okay, I'll try.
I don't know if that means just going into the battle maison or if it means like actually giving it a go.
I give it a college try. Maybe she only appears on a day. Yeah, she's like those people in Johto. Oh, insane late game rewards. Let me in. All right, I've tried it. Okay, I'm about having. Do you want to see your results? Yes, please. Looking good. Do I just go up here? Through these doors, maybe?
No,
No?
I think you actually do need to fight in the battle maison, which I guess means you can just start a battle and then immediately run away.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay.
Can you run from these fights?
Yeah, you can run from battle facility fights.
So where do we fucking go? We talk to you? Yeah. Challenge. Just single. Yeah, you know, the interesting thing with the Battle Maison stuff is that the like gym leaders and stuff you find in there, or like probably anything to be honest, is they just use like the latest level up moves, and that well, not often, but some of the times leads to them sometimes it leads to them having movesets that make no sense. Okay, I saw one for Valerie. I'll see if I can find it. Pokemon X. No, gym leaders. Fixing Kalos.
This isn't the battle maison. This is the battle chateau, which is a different thing.
No, this said Maison. Okay, you know what this mobile set
It looks
had?
Maison enough to me.
They
'Cause
had.
you can refight them in the chateau, but like.
Alright, check out this battle. Oh, it's Chateau. But check out this Battle Chateau set. Mobile. Swallow, Spit Up. Ironhead, Play Rough. Pretty good,
Yeah,
eh?
it can't use 2 of those moves.
What? Its previous battle is Swallow, Spit Up, Stockpile, Sucker Punch. So you see, it's a really good set. So yeah.
Stupid.
Talking about voice acting for Pokemon games, giving flashbacks to BZZ. Oh, OGs, only OGs remember. I should have been wild. Well, thank you for subscribing, Ren. Dun, dun, dun. Thank you for subscribing. Magnemite? So can I just give up now, you think? Should I win one battle?
Oh yeah,
or
no,
just give up now?
you can just hit the run button and then.
Run! Yes, please. I'm not cut out for this. One Magnemite. I'm done.
I'm not ready for this.
My reputation's really gonna crumble after the
You should save it.
champion. I was instinctively
Save
pressing
it and you should upload it.
You can upload it? Like a battle you run for?
You used to be able to. I don't know if you still can.
Okay, now you're saying...
Yeah, I mean,
Serena
what
will
you could
spawn
do
in.
is you could record it.
The
on
flag,
emulator
the
and
flag,
upload
the
it to
check,
Twitch
the
channel.
check, the
Yep.
event flag has been triggered, and the Serena event has been activated, guys. Just comparing it to what I know, which is RPG Maker Pokemon Essentials. All right, we'll just fight her. One last harump hurrah! Hey, loser. Will you have a battle with me? I think you're in for a surprise. Am I now? She got a Mega? Wait, does she have a Mega now? Yes?
Yeah, she has a Mega Absol now,
Oh my
but
God.
her Altaria, her Jolteon, and her starter all have 3 moves still.
Okay. 6 Pokemon? Oh, this is a boss battle. Is she stronger than a champion? I'm guessing no, but I'm getting close to it, obviously. Oh, let her kind of cook, I guess.
She's like a similar level.
Oh, Fake Out, oh my god. Oh, Shoal was a defender of Meowstic Fake Out on the Gym 7 Ace, and I'm saying no, because Fake Out does nothing. Yeah.
Except boost speed if you're using a Lucario that hasn't Mega Evolved.
That's true. Well done for living, though. Maybe I should have surfed. Fun fact, some of our Pokemon don't have full moveset. Yeah. I mean, that's just most of the boss battles in this game, to be honest. You're exaggerating. Yeah, Show was like, you gotta keep Fake Out. It's so integral to the gym leader. I was like, okay.
Exactly
I was like,
like that as
okay. Oh no, I'm using a Dark type on a... This thing will live, but... Yeah, we're dead, but I don't care.
What are your opinions on Palworld? Do you condemn people that buy it?
Condemn to what? A life of happiness?
I don't think. I mean, me personally, I wouldn't condemn people who buy them. I think.
Well, I've not got the game and I don't plan to play it, so
You bought
that's
a bit of
my fault.
what looks to be kind of a shitey game, but like whatever.
We're gonna have Bailey keep cut, bro. That is a zip flip.
I mean, I've already said it to you, Lux, but like, yeah, the studio just makes like kind of not exactly original shit.
What, the Palworld guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I
don't
saw
know
the
the
stuff
games
and it
they
didn't look
made.
too interesting to me. I felt kind of like I saw a lot of sus or like weird things about it, so I was like, I'm just gonna avoid it. So I don't know how exactly true a lot of it is, but it looked like a lot of the designs looked very borrowed, like that.
But I think it's one of the interesting things though, is like whatever someone's like, oh, this is the Pokemon killer.
test.
Like no matter how bad Pokemon gets, nothing will be able to supplant it.
I mean, it's also a completely different style of game.
True, that is also true. Something like Yoko.
I'd say the
Watch
bigger
is
issues with the
a lot.
game have nothing to do with the designs of the pals. It's more to do with just the fact the game isn't like it's just fucking like I don't want to say asset flip, but like it's just very like
Asset flip. Yeah.
I don't think it was asset flipped. I think
it's
it
not
was
asset flipping.
lazily
It's the thing.
made.
It's just very like unoriginal.
Well, they said the devs were like, why do you have guns? Because was it like because Americans like it? It's like because like that sells in America or something like that. I'm like, yeah, I guess. But you know, it doesn't really interest me, so I'm not gonna play it. I'm just gonna play Pokemon Go
To be fair, nothing interests you.
Someone asked earlier because
That's not true, Slam. You're just,
Yeah.
I just have different interests to you, and you can't handle that.
We're
Sorry,
talking
I
about
can't handle the fact that you already play like 5 different games.
Hello, I play more than that. I play Leaf Company. I'm playing Binding of Isaac
Wow.
earlier. I'm playing Binding of Isaac earlier. So can't.
Wow.
Oh, sorry, I don't know life it like you, Slam.
He'll play my game when it comes out.
I'll play Lux's game when it comes out. Play Minecraft. Play
Wow.
Toontown. Play Puyo
Wow.
Puyo. See,
Yeah,
Slam's
right.
like such a gatekeeper. Like you don't play enough variety. You're not a true gamer like me. Yeah, okay, my bad.
Yeah, as if
I never
Slam
said
doesn't
that, I'm just
spend
making
all
fun of you
his
because you
time
play, like,
playing
3
Grand
games.
Blue and only Grand Blue.
Sure. I've spent this entire week playing nothing but Relink.
Exactly. You have no place to criticize. I've just
Yeah,
like
except
I
you see
just
my
like
you
no.
see my Steam you see my
Oh,
Steam
you see my
library.
Steam
I've
library. I've got
like
so
300
much
games.
money to burn through. I'm Slam. Okay, we get it. You buy like a million games and I don't.
We're on fucking PC. Everything's dirt cheap.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is Slam's way of saying he pirated everything.
Yeah.
Well, no, 'cause it's in my Steam library.
Well, now because it's in my Steam library. Yeah. There's ways around that.
All right. This
You're not
Mega.
fooled.
I'm in for a surprise. Apparently.
No, if the pirate trick for Steam involves like a piece of software. I don't even know if that software actually shows up in your Steam library.
Slam
But
tried to-
if I really did pirate everything, I would only have one game in my Steam library.
Slam tried to get me to play Deep Rock Galactic, but he's not convinced me yet.
Yeah,
I've got over 100 games in my Steam library. I Escape the Backrooms, remember that, Slam? Yeah. Among Us.
Yes, Ren, I know the game I'm playing right now is full price, but like,
Royal.
let's be real, like, there's a lot of
I'll be
games I
playing at
own on
some point.
Steam are relatively cheap.
Risk of Rain 2, I played some of that. Sonic games, any Sonic game, yeah. Play a lot of Mario games. It's just not enough for you, Slam, and I just can't believe that.
Someone asked earlier, Rory.
It's never enough.
Are you gonna Let's Play Yokai Watch?
Yeah, I forgot to answer that. I don't know much about the game. Is it good? Is it?
People
do you
liked
think
it.
it's worth a go? Like, what you say? It's like Pokemon in a sense. What did they say
Yeah.
about Sander?
It was one of those like Pokemon competitive games. I don't really know anything about Yokai, but like, or Yokai Watch, but
I
it
know
was
these little yokais.
really big on like the 3DS.
And there's a little cat creature from it. And a ghost creature. That's about it. Where's the Pokemon Center? Here. So I don't know. It's not something I've not considered. But Slam is right. I'm really resistant to trying new game series. I'm more like, why would I do that when I can play this game I've played for the 100th time? You know. So that's just
Which
how I
isn't
am.
exactly like wrong. I just think it's funny.
Yeah, me. Well, Sam, you know what you are? You're a jack of all trades, master of none. I'm a master
You're right.
of everything. Well, I do like that. If I get really invested in games, and I'll like try and get like to a fairly high level. Like I'm getting really into Lethal Company. I'm like doing solo runs on that. So I might, and just like learning
My
ins
current,
and
my
outs.
current
and,
game
and
I'm deep in is Persona 3 Reload. I'm so sorry.
Why are you sorry?
Because it's Persona 3 Reload.
Persona 3 Reload. Yeah.
What's wrong with it? I don't know. What's wrong with it?
It's not actually like a bad game, but there's just a lot of like things about it that's just like.
I'm gonna play Persona 3 because I can have a dog on my team. That legit will be my logic if I ever play it.
Well, I mean, I guess Persona 3 does have the best mascot character out of all the modern Persona games, but that's not saying much because the competition is Teddy and Morgana.
Well, they can never decide who the mascot character of Persona 3 is. Is it Aegis?
You're right. They try and use Aegis sometimes,
Karamari.
both of which are still better than Teddy and fucking Morgana.
I have not played any of Persona 4 despite having Persona 4 Golden. But Teddy looks like he would annoy me.
How
Respectfully.
rude.
You just, I don't know.
Tells the Vesperia is that way. Repeated
Risk of Rain 2
repeat
mentioned,
in
yeah.
chat.
No, yeah, I had Slam got me into Risk of Rain 2 a while ago, and I had a bit of a Risk of Rain 2 phase with him.
You played the engineer, he used the bustling fungus.
I played Huntress to start with, then I really liked Captain.
And that's the end of the story. He just went
I
from
did a
that point on.
smidgen of Engineer. A smidgen, Slam.
Robo-Mando.
FTL. I've been into watching FTL. I've been watching this guy play it faster than light, but play it no pause, hard mode, win streaks. And he says like only a handful of like people have actually done it, and he's trying to get it, but he's not done it yet. But it's very entertaining to watch because you've got without the pause feature, which FTL is built around. Makes it a lot more intense. You've got to be on the ball with things and really micromanage well, and it's fun.
What does RPG Maker when mean? Do you want Rory to stream himself making one of his?
I
Pokemon games?
considered that. I was thinking, is there a way to like just if I'm getting back into RPG Maker at any point, do I just want to stream some of it and just kind of have that as a way to make it a bit a bit of a motivator? Because I wouldn't mind showing you guys my projects. I've got like 2 big projects I've done, or I'm working on. One being a Pokemon short game for my friend, like about a 3-hour long game, but not worked on that in a while. But I've spent a lot of time and care on like side quests and just making the just like adding a lot of like interesting little bits and pieces to the cities and that. But it's very time consuming, so I kind of got burnt out from it. But I would like to go back to it because I'm interested in making at least finishing that and then going back to my first project, which is a Pokemon real life version. So maybe at some point. Yo, Agent, how you doing? You've come in just as we've... Well, not just, but we've beaten the game. We've done everything. The stream's coming to a close pretty soon. And we're just talking about random games and stuff like that. Because Slam
Yeah,
says
so
about
Rory
big
the
games.
Feed.
Cast.
Slam, when are we going to play Escape the Backrooms?
Fucking never.
No, you said you were gonna, though! What?
No, I didn't.
You said, well, someone needs to guide you guys. So that meant you.
Yeah, you're on your own.
Ibba won't like that. Ibba won't like that.
What?
Slam said he's
Oh,
not going to play Escape
no.
the
Go
Backrooms. Even though
fucking
there's been a new
bananas.
update for it.
Wait, why? I thought
Oh,
it
I'm
was
sure it'll be
better.
so good.
What have they added in
What?
the update?
What? New levels?
Some more fucking rooms.
Oh,
So we just gotta
Okay.
find someone else? That
Maybe.
replace-
No, but we
replace
can't
Slam?
replace Slam. He's an
Thank you,
integral part of
Shoal.
the
I
team.
do appreciate it.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
No, he's
I'm
an
sorry I
integral part
have
of
to
the
deal with this
We're
as
not
well.
going to leave Slam behind. He's a valued team member. We'll treat him as such, and he will be joining us on our next.
Please leave me
Let's Play.
behind.
But skip the back rooms though. Remember the run level? We had to run.
Wow, wasn't that fun?
It's not a
Wasn't it fun when you got to like
There's no way
the
he didn't
fucking
enjoy
end? We got to the end
What?
and you just
There's no
reset
way
the
he
level.
genuinely enjoyed that level.
There's no way you didn't genuinely enjoy that level, says Ibble. It was good. That was a fun level. That was a
If that's
fun
your
level.
definition of fun,
You
then
gotta run.
fucking-
And
That
dodge
explains
the obstacles,
some
and
things.
there's monsters chasing you. That is fun in my eyes.
I am not emotionally obligated to play. I could be spending my time doing so many other better things
I could be
and
playing this
playing
one
games I
game over and over for
actually-
12 hours a day instead, by myself in my room, by myself with the lights off and the curtains drawn, and my parents leaving the food outside
a
the door.
multiplayer
Yeah,
game.
okay. Yeah, okay.
I'm trying to convince most people to buy.
Yeah, okay. See, Sam, this is the state of your life. You're like, oh, you play the same games over and over again. Look at you. You play different games, and you're like, you go to your friends and say, please, buy this game, please, only 50 quid or something, so you can experience the joy with me, please. And it's like, Sam, I bought a game 2 weeks ago.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Me, on the other hand, Backroom Slam, I bought you the game. Don't worry, buddy.
Fucking delete it from my Steam library.
No, you can't. I
love-
gifted you it.
I love only playing.
You think I
single-player
can't?
RPGs.
I have the power here, not you.
Well, I'll be sad, you know. And can you really have that weighing on your conscience?
Yes.
He's a sick man, isn't he? There's some twisted, you've got a twisted nature.
Like, I can literally go to Escape the Backrooms, support. I want to permanently remove this game from my
no,
account.
you can't do that. You gotta at least keep it because I gifted you it. Please, it'll make me feel bad.
You should feel bad for trying to convince me to play it.
It's a fun experience with friends, just like Lethal Company. But you know, you don't.
So when you give games to Rory, he still won't play them with you. There's no winning here.
That's not true. Well, Slam got me the Dead by Daylight DLC, and I played that with him.
Well, yeah, but you also bought me Dead by Daylight.
See, so what goes around comes around, guys. I don't remember what else you bought me though. Probably
Shit.
something. Probably some things, but don't remember. Overwatch? Didn't you buy me Overwatch? When it was like
I might have done.
purchasable, and then I only want to play Lucio Ball.
Yeah, the only thing you would do is play Lucio
No, guys,
Ball,
legit.
and it drove me fucking insane.
Legit though, I was too scared to play the main game. That's not my fault. I was
Yeah, but
just
if you would've-
scared. It's like, you know, if you get into
Yeah,
a new multiplayer game and it's like, I don't want to drag the team down, people to shit talk me. I'm too scared about that.
Yeah, but you played Dead by Daylight, and that's like the same situation. Like everyone starts out somewhere.
I suppose, but I also didn't. I don't know.
It's like it's not like I don't get
just
it. I
got
mean,
that vibe,
but
though.
when I got Siege like a few months ago, like I was like solo queuing, standard,
Yeah.
like when I was a completely new player, and that was like the same kind of experience. But the only way you're gonna get better is if you just like play it.
You're
And
so
the only
right.
way, the only way you like learn is by just loading it, just do it.
You know what game we should play, Slam? League
What
of,
should we
League of
play?
Legends. Hello? Did he leave?
Yeah.
Oh no! I didn't mean it. I just thought you'd say no, so I wanted to say it just to get your reaction. You know. Jeez, what games are there though that we could play together, because it does feel like, Sam, we just kind of, you know, there's some games,
Mario
a few
35.
games that we play together, but a lot of our interests don't actually overlap in terms of games.
No, they don't.
And that's fine. That's life, I suppose. We could
Well, as
play...
the middle ground, let me try and mediate. Let me look at my Steam
How about Sonic
library and
Heroes multiplayer mode?
see. Ugh.
Oh my god.
So how about Civ 5 again?
I'm not. After last time,
Oh, last time, aka 4 fucking years ago. Grow up, Slam.
it was more like 5 years ago.
We're just talking before
Yeah,
we end
we're not
stream.
doing fucking anything.
We're not. We've done everything in the game, so we're just chilling.
100% orange juice.
What happened for 100% orange juice? I wouldn't mind playing again, actually.
Yes, I can play Saki in Big Bang Bell Meta.
Blaze Blue Central Fiction.
Sam, do Resident Evil 2 challenge run.
Castle Crashes.
Why do I have to do it? Don't you own the game?
Yeah, but I've uninstalled it and it's 50 gigs.
I've also uninstalled it.
Gary's Mod.
Gary's mod. Prop Hunt. That could be a thing.
Could play Prop Hunt.
I wouldn't mind that at some point. Well, the legit though, 100% orange juice sounds like...
Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel.
Why? No.
You're not looking at games all three of us own. You're just looking at games that both
You-
of us own,
No,
right?
yeah, I don't own him.
To be fair, it's
how
a free
about-
game, but
how
I'm
about,
never gonna play it.
Could continue Borderlands 2 at some point. Except I
could.
don't think I've got my save file, right? Because it was on
It's cloud
my
save.
big... Oh, it's cloud save. Okay, we could play that again. It's only 13 gigs as well. Yeah, we should play that again then. If you're down to, then at some
Yeah,
point I'd
alright.
be down to for sure.
Sure.
For those who don't know in chat, you know, it's me and Slam. We've not talked too much lately. Just nothing. No bad blood. Just kind of doing our own things, you know.
Dude, they fucking hate
yeah.
each other.
It's true. We
got this
spend
stream working. At
But-
the start of the stream, which you guys didn't hear, they were at each other's throats.
Yeah.
There were death threats thrown around.
That's crazy.
Uh,
But we're putting on this facade for stream. Very nice.
Why
of Slam to
not
do.
try? Why not try
Rory's
Deep
got
Rock
quite
Galactic
a-
and then try
quite-
Lethal Company? I don't know. Why don't I try just like eating a nice, delicious fucking
You see
sandwich
what
and
I'm
then jump
working
off a
with?
cliff?
You see what I'm working with? Like, Lethal Company is fucking good with friends. I genuinely, like...
I played it with friends and didn't like it very much.
Rory's got quite a wholesome face cam. He was brandishing a knife at that camera earlier.
But, Slam, I'm a bit... I don't know, it's a fun game. You know, I get it, everyone
I'm
can
aware it's a
I
fun
get it,
game,
everyone
but-
can technically have their own opinion, but...
I'm not denying it can be fun. I'm not denying it can be fun. I'm just saying I don't like it very much. Same way. There's like plenty of games that like I like that you're not gonna like play.
Well, hold on, you have... But, okay, well, how about... Genuinely, what if I played Deep Rock Galactic with you, and then you gave Lethal Company a shot with me and some other peeps?
Everyone
can we use
have
the
their
Toho
own
mod?
opinion, but fucking Kim Jong Un's
No.
like also right
Toho
there.
mod. Sam has bad opinion. We need to get deeper.
It's
look.
true. I have nothing but bad opinions.
He's got good opinions, but he's got some stinkers in there.
Hey, Lux,
Yeah.
the green opinion.
I play
The
52
green
hours.
opinion.
Deep cut reference.
Yeah, deep cut reference. I don't get it. But
Yeah, no one will.
Deep Cut Galactic.
I don't know. I think I'm just surprised. 'Cause I think in my mind, I think Slam, there is potential for you to enjoy Lethal Company, and think it's not what you think it is right now.
And there probably is, but like.
I think
Rory's
maybe
like,
you're
I
just.
can take you on your character arc.
I think maybe Ren was like, oh, let's just do experimentation because I'm scared. I'm a baby. I'm Ren, and then experimentation's got fuck all that happens on it because it's the baby map. But you
No,
didn't
it's
even go
not.
to
It's not.
Titan.
Wasn't even that though. Though to be fair, we didn't accomplish too much.
But honestly, because you said you played it for like less than an hour, and I genuinely feel like, you know, it takes a few hours before you're like, okay, I should hold up. Now we're knowing
It
what
is
we're
true,
doing
I
and
did-
we're
I did-
understanding.
Brett, I did play Raid World for 20 hours and
My bad, Ren.
hated every minute of it, and then I started playing it after that, and I fucking loved it.
Oh my god, how did you play? See, you play that for 20 hours and then leave company 1.5 hours.
Because it's a
I'm done.
very the Rain World is frustrating when you don't have game knowledge. As
More
soon
like
as you
Ren
get
World.
game knowledge and like learn the maps and stuff, it's really fun.
Well, I think that's kind of like Lethal Company as well in a sense, because the outside portions are all the same. Inside it's randomly generated, but and then it's
I mean, the problem is the because it's like early access. The randomly generated portions they're not like unique enough.
Yeah, true, and it is. I do agree. Excuse me, I do agree with you there. I think what like the core, I really enjoy the core kind of gameplay loop and just having friends running about and then getting lost in your own and then finding someone else eventually, and you just feel like you're saved. Or then hearing someone in the distance like scream, it lends itself to that kind of.
And that's the problem. I
enjoy.
don't scream when I get chased in horror games because I don't really get scared by stuff.
Help! Monster attacking. Sorry.
Yeah, see.
So I think
I know,
Guys, help me!
It's
There is
true.
an enemy on my tail.
I
Yo,
think
ability.
what we need to do to make
That was
this
easy.
work is we need to make
Got him
Slam
now.
scared somehow. So
It's true though. Slam doesn't
His-
get scared like I do. I'll like proper scream, and Slam will just not scream. Like he's
So-
missing a portion of his brain. Maybe the fear portion of his brain. Where he just
I
feels fear.
so
I remember
I,
you really wanted me to play Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion, which I've already done now.
It's spooky.
But the problem, no, it isn't.
No, it's actually not. I played it on when I was in my Halloween streams last year. I played Spookies, and I was like, wait, this really isn't spooky. Like how I remembered.
No.
Even though for Ren, it's like the most terrifying thing in the world.
Yeah,
I think
Ren's a
partially
pussy.
that was because I was on stream and like in a room that had light, so with webcam on. So I think
I
that
don't remember
definitely
how
took
I
out
was
of it.
playing it, but I was more just like frustrated at it because it's just really boring.
It did get a bit tedious. I will admit.
how,
Yeah.
how about right when you're playing Lethal Company or any of these scary games?
I know Renegade played the
I
DLC,
lurk
yeah.
in Slam's house and he doesn't know I'm there, and I like fuck with him at like points where it's meant to be scary. So like he.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna have to
the
like,
intended
I'm gonna
reaction.
have to like, start. I'm gonna start like playing Five Nights at Freddy's on the side. I'm gonna have to like check hands and try and like see where you are, so I can like trigger my Lux alarms and like
Man.
close the door in your face.
Slam unironically plays every single FNAF game. But
I
doesn't-
don't. I haven't played FNAF 4
But does it? Oh, not play FNAF 4.
or Sister Location. I tried playing Sister Location VR, but it didn't work.
Can you stop exploding for a little bitch? I can't help it. Well, Ren, you're just a good example of a little bitch. You're here in the chat, and
That's true.
my humblest of apologies, Ren. I didn't mean it. Except you couldn't finish Jump Scares Mansion, so Ren. You did play Little Nightmares though, so we gotta respect you on that one. Which is it's not super scary, those games, to be fair. It's not really, but props for doing that. But yeah, no, I don't know, Slam.
I do genuinely. I refuse to play Five Nights at Freddy's 4.
Why? What's wrong with it?
Why?
It's not that it's scary. It's just that the game relies so much on audio that it makes it so. First of all,
What
you
if you're
cannot
deaf?
like stream it.
What if you're deaf though?
Well, then you can't play the game.
Play it.
Ugh!
If you it relies so much on audio to the point where you just have to turn shit up super loud, which means that inherently you cannot play it in VCs, which is just how
Oh.
I prefer to play games like that because it's more fun. But it also means that you just get screamed at constantly, and it's really loud and really annoying. Like it's not scary.
No,
it's just,
I understand that. It's a bit. It's I
FNAF 4's not the
I
best
wouldn't
one. What
like
are you
that.
on about?
jump scares are like good when they're done in more moderation.
Yeah, I mean,
Definitely not
the
the
thing
crux
I
of
the
it.
thing I liked the thing I like about like FNAF 1 to 3 is like I don't treat them like horror games. I treat them like management games.
Yeah, I mean that's what it is.
Which that's why I like them.
See, I kind of don't like that aspect. I mean, I know it's like, I think that kind of. Oh crap! Flash cannon. Like the managing the door power and all that stuff. It just, it's not for me.
Yeah,
get
fair
me
enough.
It's funny because Lethal Company is a thing like that with the door, and it's like it annoys me because it's like it makes no sense. Like you close the ship's doors and it drains the power.
It drains
Like,
power.
Why does that make any sense? Surely the door should just stay closed. And I get it. It's like so you can't
It's
be
for gameplay.
perpetually safe gameplay. It just feels like nonsensical.
You just have to suspend your disbelief for it.
Yeah, it's a bit of a disbelief suspender, and when games do that, especially when it's like a one-off case in a game where it's like that's the only thing, it's kind of jarring, It's like why can't it just stay closed, or why can't it? I don't know, what could they
I don't
do?
think it really matters when the source of the fear is so primal anyway. So like,
Yeah,
it's just a loud noise and a thing coming at you, you know. So like the other aspects of it don't really matter per se when it comes to the scare factor, because at the end of the day, if you mess up, you'll still get fucking and you lose. So
You get a lot of that in
but yeah,
Lethal
on
Company
reflection,
as
it's weird, but like I don't think it detracts from the overall gameplay experience.
Fair enough. Dude, this guy's giving me a whole lecture about this crappy item. Oh my god, did I talk to you again? Oh, he's giving me a thingy. I don't care.
You're
No,
not smart enough for this.
Lethal Company's good though. It's got, like, for enemy variety, it's got a lot of like different variety of enemies, and not like too crazy jump scares, but there are monsters that.
I mean, it's not really a jump scare game.
No, it's more of like you turn a corner and there's a monster there, and that is like a jump scare in a sense, but not like it's bringing it on you. It's more like you just don't know what's around the corner. Although there are some jump scares, especially like with certain enemies that are really fast. That like just appear behind you, without much time to react. Mainly the coil head. But yeah, I don't know.
Go ahead.
Yeah, basically. But yeah, Lift Company's good. It's only made by one guy as well, in case you didn't know. It's made by one 21-year-old former
I'm aware.
Roblox developer. I'm like, what? How the fuck, bro? It's really impressive.
Which is why it's like I don't like hate it out of like malice. I just say like what I don't like about it, and then
it is fair. It is fair. I just love the game.
Because it's like I do get it. It's just like
I get it. Let me just stick with FNAF. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm
you
sorry.
say that,
I'm legit
you
a
say,
FNAF hater.
You say that like I play Five Nights at Freddy's like every fucking day of my life.
I'm also just like a FNAF, like not a fan of FNAF.
Yeah, you're an actual hater.
You know what I said? I said I was talking to someone, maybe it was Ibble, and I was saying with FNAF, it came out when I was like 14, and it you know, I was fascinated with it for like a week, and then I kind of like snapped out of it and stopped caring. And I was like, Slam was prime FNAF age, you know?
It's true. I was like super into it for like a
you were like
year or
11,
so.
you know, when that came out.
I was like, wasn't I
11,
12?
12, something like that. Either way, not 13, because I was 14 when it came out, I think. Maybe close to 15 at most, but...
Well, FNAF came out in 2014.
Yeah, so I was 14/15. And you were
So it would have been like 12 then.
11/12. Yeah.
Scary shit.
So when you're 11/12-year-old, that's why I was obsessed with Slender and SCP, because those games came out a few years before, and that was what I would play a lot, and it really scared me. And so it was just conjecture, but I was like, oh yeah, Slam was that age to be influenced by the evil big FNAF.
No, but then I when I lost interest in it, I didn't like have any interest in it again until like when Security Breach came out or so. It's like a bit after that. And that was what reignited my interest of just like, I mean, it's not like I care massively. I don't like the fucking story or anything because it's a complete mess. Very obviously just an example of a story that was written as it went along with zero thought put behind shit.
But that's the best way. It's organic. It's not you know.
Trust me, this is not organic.
It's not curated. It's organic, just from the heart, from the feels of the writers. Was the movie good?
No, it's.
I've still not seen it. I will see it, but
it was okay. It wasn't. I didn't like hate my life watching it, but it also had no idea what it wanted to actually do.
Right.
The tone was all over the place.
Really?
Yeah, it starts out being like trying to almost be like tense and scary, I guess, and then just kind of forgets about that, and then it has like one more moment of that happening, and then the rest of the film is just like not necessarily more lighthearted, but it's not exactly like you wouldn't. I don't know how to describe it. It's not like it's trying to be. It doesn't feel like it's trying to be like a horror movie.
Okay.
It's strange. It's also like an hour and 40 minutes.
Is that too long for your brain to handle, Sam?
No, but it just feels like it's weirdly. I don't even know.
Like
I was fine
movie.
watching
It overstays its welcome a bit.
I wish we were having this discussion when I actually watched it, because it's been like 4 months and I've just
okay.
forgotten like most of everything.
That's alright.
Yeah, Red. It was a fandom movie, TBH. That sums it up best.
You want to speak of a movie that was too long because of my short attention span brain? The Godfather. That shit's like 3 hours long.
Oh god.
I did not care for the god.
I can't lie, like it was fine, but I didn't.
Did it insist upon itself?
It did insist upon itself, yeah. What does that even mean?
Try to get Moltres so you have something to do.
Where is Moltres?
I don't know.
I'm just running about, guys. We're
Yeah,
riffing, we're freestyling. This is a podcast. As you guys like podcasts, right? We just do a podcast and we'll get popular.
The Verge cast.
Damn straight.
Bro, I thought you meant The Verge, like the actual company for a second. You remember that? Remember The Verge? They did that PC build 6 years ago.
Yeah, that really incredible.
I rewatched
PC
that
that
recently,
was just-
and I was like, I've only built one PC, and I was like, what the fuck are you doing? To some things I wasn't too sure about, but even after building one PC, I felt like I knew more than him, and he claimed to have built several PCs.
It's just unbelievable.
And like, bro was winging it. Like, why?
Man's built several PCs incorrectly.
And at the end as well, it's like you see the here's the PC case, here's the game PC all set up, and you see inside, and it's a mess of cables in there. It's like,
Didn't he also plugged the RAM into the wrong slots?
yeah, he put them next to each other instead of, he didn't access dual channel memory, whatever it's called.
Yeah,
Right.
so he just had less RAM than he should have.
Hmm.
And then one of the example games he used was League of Legends.
Mhm. I know, like that's a crazy. Oh wow, I'm getting. You know what he said? He said, I'm playing League of Legends. FPS, I manually locked it to 120 FPS because I don't need any more than that. What's the point? You're meant to be testing the PC and see how many FPS it can get.
Yeah, why would you lock it to 120 unless it just wasn't hitting 144?
I think we know the answer. But
Because you didn't need to, okay? God.
And then it was like, this is gonna be our new PC to bench, whatever it's called. What's it called?
Benchmark.
Like games. It's like, what the fuck is that gonna run? It's they put the power supply, like the wrong way round. They were gonna burn out the PSU within months or something.
What are you laughing
That's
at?
funny.
This flipping circuit board, Jen. Someone's putting the data supply lines right through the power supply.
Oh.
Talk about amateur hour. I've got tears in my eyes.
IT crowd.
Yeah, it's a shame about Graham, but you know.
What?
Excuse me?
Oh,
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I remember you're right. Yeah.
We both have the same realization at the same time.
I was like, wait, Graham, the Irish guy? No. Where the hell am I? But yeah, that was that's a very funny video. For anybody out there who's not seen that, the Verge PC build, watch it. Just watch like somebody going over it if you don't. Like they'll go over
Did you
everything
see
that's
that
wrong.
ludicrous display last night?
You see that ludicrous PC?
What was
last
Wenger
night?
thinking putting Walcott on that early? See, the thing about Arsenal is that you always
Yeah,
try
always
to walk it in.
What was the Verge thinking putting the PSU in the wrong way? Problem with the Verge is, I don't know. They were
They're
trying to
fucking
fuck it up.
stupid. God.
Dude. Make sure you hydrate, guys. I've definitely not drunk enough
Alright.
to stream.
I ran out of tea like hours ago.
T, can you tell he's English?
Haha!
Banter. Oh my god.
Who stained the credits?
Okay. Okay, what time is it by the way?
Very
It's almost 7.
It is like.
It's like
half
yeah, it's like
past
27.
I'm probably gonna have dinner soon then. I'm probably gonna stop streaming. Did you see that? Oh, it's talking about that. Tried to get Moltres. Did you? Oh yeah, Mewtwo is a Pokemon you can get here. No way.
Yeah, you
Oh my
can
God, I
get
love
Mewtwo
Mewtwo.
Knight X.
Yeah.
And make it a physical attacker.
Don't care. Oh, I remember battling somebody who had a Mega Mewtwo X and they were using like special moves on it. I was like, what the hell are you doing?
Well,
Like,
it
not
has a
long
decent
ago.
special stat. It's got like.
But why would you use? No wait.
Why would you use that
X
over
is the attack.
Mega Mewtwo Y?
Yeah, Y is a special attacker more so.
Well,
Why
could
do you use
it as a
Y?
weak attack.
People will be like, don't use Y, or don't use Mega Mewtwo Y because Life Orb Mewtwo is stronger. I was like, yeah, but it also has Life Orb and worse stats everywhere else, so... Apart from defense, I suppose. Ooh, wallpapers! Can we pad out the stream a bit more and check out the wallpapers?
I mean, I know how we can pad out the stream. Rory, what do you think of the new Hillbilly changes to Dead by Daylight?
You know, I've actually not been following DBD much because I've kind of lost interest. But I did actually randomly check out the Hillbilly changes, or at least some of them, where they made the chainsaw overheat mechanic be like, what was it?
A positive.
It was a
They've
positive.
changed
but they
it.
did- Oh no, it was an add-on.
they've-
It was an add-on. They made it like, it was like a 5-second thing, and then it cools down faster or some bullshit. But like,
They've completely reworked Hillbilly's chainsaw, so the overheat, instead of being overheat, it's now overdrive. So you want to get to maximum heat because it increases the speed of your chainsaw and like makes you like curve faster and shit, and you go insanely fast.
wait, so it is actually like a good buff, is it?
It's a good buff.
Oh, good. Special 2. Oh, it's yes.
So now like overheat just doesn't exist anymore. It's now like purely just like, and also like there's a bunch of like base changes. Like Hillbilly's chainsaw is now just
What's
just
the last
faster.
one gonna be? That's good. I definitely needed it. Oh, that is ugly. No, not name.
Took slightly too long. They've got the first limited time game mode out now.
I saw that. It was what was it? Hide and seek or something?
Lights out.
Lights out. And what was it? That's the wrong one.
It's the same game, but it's the map is covered in darkness. There's no loadout stuff, so there's no perks, there's no items, add-ons, offerings.
Sounds fun.
There's no scratch marks.
Sounds fun.
There's no terror radius. And there's no HUD. More chests with better items.
What
Apparently,
the?
this is
Well,
part I
okay,
got
hold
see.
on. That does sound a little interesting, but is it actually fun or is it a bit of a mess?
I've not played it. It sounds like a mess, honestly.
It does. It sounds like it might be fun to give it a go, and then, but like actually playing it more than like.
There's only
a
4
match or
maps as
two.
well, so that doesn't help.
Okay.
There's Ormond, Larry's, Family Residence, and Shatter Square. Fuck, they put the fucking Borgo in this map? Why would they?
Because
why
the
would they put
Borgo
in this map?
is. I don't know. It's not even that good of a map because they
Even
decided
post
randomly
rework, I don't think it's that good.
with no real thought or planning. They just did it. That's the DBD devs. They kind of just do whatever.
I can't wait for them to nerf the hag in a couple of months.
You know what? I'm sorry. I'm a hag hater. I don't care. Nerf hag.
I know you are. The
You're
only
like,
thing,
"Oh,
the only
just-
thing that needs changing about hag is the Rusty Shackles. That's the only thing that needs
Okay,
changing.
yeah. Rusty shackles are a big problem, and if those were the only things that got changed, I'd still be happy.
The only time they're okay is when you combine them with like another gimmick add-on, like replacing the trap, like teleporting with
Yeah.
like making the traps like have collision.
What the fuck am I fighting? Oh my!
Holy shit!
Guys, we found Moltres.
Wait, Master
Oh
Ball.
yeah, it just runs away.
What?
So
Okay.
you need to encounter it a bunch of different times, and then you can fight it at the Sea King's chamber or whatever it was called.
Why does Sea King get a chamber?
I don't think you were gonna say that.
Sorry. Can you imagine that? It's just like there's a Moltres, but before you fight it, you've got to fight a horde of Sea Kings. Oh, that'd be pretty intense. That'd be pretty epic. I'd say that'd be a good inclusion.
Yeah, I imagine the frame rate would drop.
Oh fuck.
Well, in order to get a true grasp on how hard this game is, we are going back and refighting all the trainers. with
Alomol
this.
has got really good defense. We'll probably.
I wonder who's gonna win this fight.
Well,
It's
actually,
anyone's game.
It actually could be anyone because look at this. This is gonna live.
Well, we did lose to ours, so I
See?
mean,
Oh, that was a crit. I think I'll beat this person, then we'll stop because I want to get dinner. And well, it's been almost 3 hours now anyway, so
we've
Been long
padded it out to the length
We've-
of the other streams.
yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, we'll stop here. But thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the intense Elite Four stuff. I've actually already started the script for the Elite Four, but now I'm gonna maybe
I've already started
fine
the script
tune
for
it.
next stream.
Maybe fine tune it, you know, for anything I've already done, and obviously finish it and hopefully get it done. The next video out.
Bulletproof so that no snarky commenters can.
Yeah, no snarky. No, it doesn't. It's impossible though, because like I said at the start, somebody will say it's too strong, somebody will say it's too weak, and it's like, instead of just being like you've overdone it or underdone it, can you just accept that we're all different? I have different, skill levels. If you think I've overdone
comment
it,
section. I want none of that lip.
no, it's legit though. It's like people will just like say you've done something wrong here. You've gone overboard. It's like, well, that's your opinion. Other people think I've gone under. So really, it's just, it's a subjective thing. So please just don't act like I've done something wrong, because it's not exactly what you would have done. That's the vibe I got from some people. It's like, F you. No, I didn't mean. I'm only messing. I'm only messing.
9,000 subscribers and so ungrateful.
Ugh.
Ungrateful.
Everyone unsubscribing.
No! Please, become members. Please become members and give me money. Give me money now. So I can survive, please. I bought a fridge with your money. Please.
Bought a fridge.
No, yeah, legit. Me and Apple bought a new fridge because it was like really old and like not good. So we got a fridge that is cheaper to run and has more storage space. So it's a win-win. Just cost a bit.
How many gigabytes of storage did that last fridge?
It wasn't even gigabytes. It was fucking kilobytes.
Gigabytes.
Gigabytes. How many bites of a burger could fit in that? You know what I mean? I don't know.
I mean, at least one.
It was awful though, but yeah, we've got a lot better, a lot nicer fridge, and I've got a new chair actually. It's a nice fluffy chair right here.
You
So it's
confessed to me. Oh, Shoal, what would Ibble say?
Yeah, exactly. What? Took me a second. Shut up. What are you saying? Why are you lying right now?
Why did it take you for so long to get that?
Because I thought it was like confessing a sin. What the fuck?
Why is
bless
that?
you.
What you
Yeah,
fuck-
thank you.
Because that's what people do. Confess. Like Miss Trunchbull from Matilda. It's the first thing that comes to my mind. You don't think of
Or the demon dinner lady from Horrid Henry.
those two are the kind of two sides of the same coin. I think if they teamed up, they would be an unstoppable duo, and I would love to see it happen. I really want to see Miss Trunchbull be in Dead by Daylight. Obviously, it would never happen, but that'd be the funniest thing to me. She's like the best villain.
Was that the one you kept sending the fan made chase theme?
The
of?
fan made chase theme is so good for it, though. It really is. So I think on that note, I'll have to give a quick email to Behavior, let them know the bright ideas that people have had. But no,
If they could
thank
put
you.
Chucky in, anything's possible.
I know, right? Chucky and silly. But,
Apparently, he's miserable to fight against.
yeah, he's tiny. He runs fast and lunges at you. Yeah, it's not great.
It's like an amalgamation of other killer stuff, but way better.
They're running out of ideas. Oh no, they can't iterate on like.
I don't
they
blame him,
can't
but
make
it'd
something
be
new.
nice if they could just. It'd be nice if they could just like go back to making something simple again, as opposed to
They
like
should
every.
make a Skull Merchant 2.
Oh, it's true. That'd be so good for the game.
But instead of Skull Merchant, it's called the Hacker, and he hacks the generators.
She's technically not.
and,
She's
yeah.
technically not like miserable to fight against, but she has the problem of like the effort required to play her is not remotely comparable to the effort required to play against her.
Yeah,
Because she just has like a bunch of
just spam my
random
drones
stats
and then
effects.
patrol, and whenever like somebody gets too close, I hit them. Or remember we played that
Well, you
RPD
just- you-
police station
you-
one. It was
Well, I mean, she doesn't
impossible.
function like that anymore.
I know, but I'm just saying of how it used to be like. It was like the
Yeah, old
most
Skull
miserable
Merchant was
experience.
genuinely horrible.
Because we were doing that gen in the middle for the whole game, but they were trying to 3-gen for the whole game, so obviously they protected it for the whole game. We couldn't do it. It's
Yeah, so
bullshit.
you can't stay in the drones range because you just get one shot, or you become one shot.
It's bullshit. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up the stream now. So thank you everyone. Thank you Slam and Lux for providing good banter as usual.
You're welcome.
This is good banter.
For over the course of a
Great
3-hour
banter.
stream, I think we've done
Great
pretty well for
news.
ourselves personally. But yeah.
Could be worse.
And at some point, who knows when we'll play Borderlands 2, Slam.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, see you next year.
But yeah, hope you have a good day, everyone. And outro screen, go!
Bye.